Morning, Zero. Love the pyramids, as always. How are you? Good to see you. I'm trying something new today. Trying something new. So you're going to have to tell me if the audio sounds like poor at all, because I decided to actually use my headset today. I decided to use the headset today. The audio sounds excellent. Thank you. That's awesome. I want to make sure that when I'm talking that like noise isn't coming in through the background, like even better than usual. Oh, okay. That's good. So maybe I found the solution to a problem that was presented to me. And the solution was actually presented to me as well. I never knew, but apparently sometimes like in the background, all the music that I'd be playing would be like showing up, not like showing up, but like would be coming through my mic because I was always just playing the audio loud from my computer. Usually I have to turn it up quite a bit. Oh, okay. Well, maybe it's fixed. Maybe I got it worked out. Hey, Flower. Hey, Kinds. Good to see you guys. Forgive me because I just ate breakfast. Breakfast was leftover chicken strips from Chick-fil-A. So, got to make sure that I don't have food in my teeth. Audio sounds great. Wonderful. Thank you, Flower. So as uncomfortable as it might be, I might have to just get used to wearing the headset when I'm streaming. You're about to eat leftover tacos? Oh my god. Live your best life one small. I don't know why I said one small flower. Like I know you as Flower, but when I look at the name, it's the first thing that comes up in my head. Live your best life, Flower. Eat tacos for breakfast. Nina, good morning. How are you, Nina? Sometimes you just gotta eat what you want to eat, you know? Chicken strips for breakfast? Go for it. I was not about to make bacon again. Not sure if anybody or if all of you have heard about the mess I made yesterday. Hey, Blue, good morning. I had a bagel this morning. Oh my gosh, I love bagels. Don't like Mrs. Dumbshot. I love bagels. I love bagels so much. Good morning. Yeah. Also, good morning. Yeah. Yeah, bagels are life. Except I shouldn't eat them as much as I want to. I used to eat bagels like religiously every morning. Hey, Google, play Firestarter. What's Fire? Oh yeah. Yeah. Vardenland, what's up? I am. I'm having a great day, Blue. Much better than yesterday. Yesterday got out of hand. Yeah. I made a mistake yesterday. I followed directions, and the directions misled me. But I also didn't pay attention to all of the directions. And sometimes throughout the day, yeah, I used to order like a baker's dozen every Saturday, and I would have basically 12 bagels to eat throughout the course of the week, and it was like bagel for breakfast, sometimes two, and yeah, by the end of the week, I'd be like, time for more bagels. Kim, is this retaliation for people sometimes calling you campfire? Oh, no. No. This is just me making a mistake. I goofed up. Oh, Blue, you and Mrs. Domeshot are good friends? That's awesome to see. What are you up to today, Mrs. Domeshot? Mrs. I might just say Mrs. We love you though. Well, that I like honestly. Thank you. I'll tell the story. Okay, so here's what happened. Like the abbreviated version. I wanted bacon for breakfast, but I didn't want to put it in the pan. So I was like, you know what? I know you can bake, and you can bake bacon in the oven, right? So I was like, I'm just gonna do that. Then I looked at the back of the package for the bacon. I was like, it says, use the broiler and put it within like. Made a friend through your read. Oh, yeah, awesome. In the back of the package, it says use the broiler and put it on within like 3 inches or like somewhere around 3 inches from the top rack, from the very top of the oven, and do it for like 3 minutes. Skill color peak. It went okay, not great. Still had trouble with the hard mode. Sometimes it was me, sometimes it was them. Like I had trouble with it. I forget some of the things sometimes. So it says to put it on the top and bake it there for 3 minutes. So we did it for 3 minutes, or I did it for 3 minutes, and then it says to take it out and turn it over. So after 3 minutes, I moved the rack out, and I was like, oh, there's like a ton of grease in here. So I soaked up the grease like I normally would, just using paper towels. Got as much of it up as possible. Flipped over the bacon. Everything looked perfect. It looked like it needed a little more time. I put the bacon back in, and the instructions were like, leave it in there for another 2 to 3 minutes. And so I set the timer for 2 minutes, knowing that it was gonna like take me like a few seconds to like turn everything off and then get everything prepped. So I was like, okay. I set the timer for 2 minutes. 2 minutes is up, and I go to check. I just open up the oven, and flames just shot out of the oven, and the bacon was legitimately on fire. And I think I had like probably 15 strips of bacon just all like in a row right next to each other. The bacon burner. Hey, what's up? Johnny, almost first, buddy, almost. Yeah, so basically, and I didn't have a fire extinguisher, and that was the big mistake. Is like I didn't have a fire extinguisher. Was it even? Was it the oven, or was it Leah? Maybe Leah was mad. Maybe Leah was trying to retaliate. I don't know why, because I feed him and I give him hugs and stuff like that. But yeah, I got lucky yesterday. I definitely got lucky. Because like I wasn't gonna like take the pan out and try to do something with it, because it's full of like bacon grease that was literally on fire, and it was like a big like, I hate not to sound silly, but it was like a big fire, like a giant rack of bacon just burning up, and it was like on the very, very top of the oven too. So it's not like I could throw like baking soda or flour or anything on it, because like I literally wouldn't have been able to get anything in there. And the longer I kept the oven open, the more it was going to feed the fire, right? Yeah, Big Bree, I'm going to be on PC. I got to do some inventory cleanup stuff. I'll probably do some more gaming after the stream today, and I'll probably jump over to Xbox because, well, first of all, I know we have Core tonight, which I'm always looking forward to. But yeah, I'm going to do some Xbox stuff probably after stream today. I'm uninstalling ESO. You better not be, dude. The cat Matilda. Is Matilda a fire starter? I don't know Matilda. Does Matilda set things on fire? Neither no death for vet Frostfall. Oh yes. I might be up for doing that maybe about halfway through the stream, but I seriously need to get some things done in here. I need to clear my inventory of all these damn surveys and stuff like that. So at noon my time, because it's like 10 here, like noon my time, I might jump on and do that with you if you're free still. if you haven't already cleared it. Yeah. She controls things with her mind. Ooh. That's actually really scary. You can make time for pledges. Oof. See, I don't think I'm doing pledges today. Cracks whip to work. Clear them inventories. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have time for pledges today on here. At least not on stream. Sorry. I wasn't even gonna be dungeoning Lord Cruxus. I feel really selfish by saying that, but I wasn't gonna be dungeoning today. I was gonna knock out my crafting writs on my baby tunes. Or on all my tunes real quick. Will you stream while on vacation? I'm not going to be on vacation, Johnny. I'm actually going to be working. The answer is probably no. I might give it a shot, but at the same time, like, I'm going to be around my my sister and her 4 kids and their husband and my parents and stuff. Like, I hate to say it, there's the probability of me streaming while I'm helping my family in South Carolina and Florida is probably pretty low. I'll probably jump in game like late at night, you know, maybe knock out some crafting writs and stuff like that. But I don't think I'll be streaming, bud. I thought about, and some friends have talked to me about, like, potentially doing a like a mobile stream, you know, even if it's like a just chatting thing. Maybe I might consider doing that. It would be a first for me, so I'm a little like nervous about doing something like that. You finished clearing Western Skyrim? That's nice. Nice. Awesome. But yeah, chances of me streaming while I'm like on a working vacation, if you will, are pretty low. Travel stream, yeah. Maybe in the airport I'll do a couple. Maybe in the airport I'll get on and do a stream in the airport or something like that. Just hop on mobile. Hey, Ghost Pirate, what's up, dude? Dude, core's gonna be awesome tonight. I'm feeling it. Oh, Blue, you said that Matilda was a kid's film, but it's kind of terrifying. Sounds like it. Take us on the road, camp. How are you? I'm doing well. Had a long day yesterday. I'm tired as hell. I'm gonna take a nap before core, just so you know. Beach stream with itsy teeny weeny polka dot bikini. I don't have time. I don't think I'll be going to the beach, honestly. I know that, you know, people think that, like, oh, I'm going to go to Florida and, like, have fun, but I'm going to South Carolina to, like, to do some, like, demolition on a house. I have installations of, like, you know, light fixtures and, like, I'm basically my family's electrician, right? So it's cheaper for them to fly me out to do all the work for them than it is to hire an electrician. And then I do more than just electrical stuff. Like, I'm like basically like the handyman. So I'm gonna be working the whole time. I'm not gonna be going to the beach and hanging out. But if I do, I'll at least take some pictures for you guys. But yeah, I don't think I'll be on the beach at all. Fireball, good morning. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm really stoked for core tonight, but I need to get some sleep before core. Did you take off work, Ghost? Ooh, that's a good question. Farmer Buddy had me help him demolish a hole in his farm so he can install a huge-ass fan. It was loads of fun putting 2 huge-ass holes in his wall, but also we found weird-ass things in the wall. Oh, yeah. Pots. Oh, really? That's kind of cool. Like, if it was one of those really old houses where it had, like, the, like, I forget what they call it, but it's basically instead of having like furring strips and studs in between like the drywall and the actual wall, they kept like wood slats. Those are interesting. I found some stuff when I was helping my buddies. They owned a farmhouse up in New York. Joke's on you, nerds are the cool kids. Exactly. And that's kind of the thing nowadays, isn't it, right? Like, nerds are the cool kids. Like, it's cool to be a nerd nowadays. I would have been the coolest kid in school when I was growing up. It was almost like they had people come help build the barn, and after supper, they were like, fuck washing these and threw them in the wall. That's terrible. Yeah, we used to do stuff like that, though. My friends, they were building, or not building, I guess it was already built, but they were making an organic farm, right? So I spent a lot of my time when I lived in upstate New York, like working on a farm. It was pretty intense sometimes. There's just a ton of work to do. Farmers are so hardworking. I don't know how they manage. Math team had been cool. I would have been so cool. Math team. Yeah, I wasn't on a math team or anything like that. I was just a nerd. Like, I would say a nerd. I was a hybrid nerd. I think we've talked about this before. I was kind of like a hybrid nerd. I would play sports and I would do all that kind of stuff. But I really like to play video games. And as a kid, we had to rely on you guys remember the Nintendo Power magazines? Like, Nintendo Power magazine was like how I learned about video games and stuff like that. This was like a long time ago. I mean, they are, and he's one of my gaming buddies, so I have to wait to 9 to 10 p.m. to play Warzone. Yeah. Also, we are on curfew, so he can't visit since he works all day, and by the time he's done, curfew's in place. Yeah, that sucks. Farm work is hard but rewarding, I feel like. Yeah. I've had a few friends work on different kinds of farms, and they seem to really enjoy it. Nintendo Power and Game Informer. Yeah, Game Informer... I think when Game Informer became a thing, but by the time I realized what Game Informer was, I kind of phased out of a gamer stage for a little while. But man, Nintendo Power was I felt like the coolest kid in the world when I knew the next Nintendo Power was coming out and I could read all about the new video games coming out. That was seriously the time of my life. Watching Ninja Turtles, playing Nintendo, eating cereal. Those were the days. Being a kid was seriously the best, wasn't it? I'm sure we all have different, backgrounds and stuff when it comes down to being a kid. So maybe not all of us had, the fortunate childhood that I had. But I have to say, at least for me, growing up was pretty damn good. Okay, Fireball, that makes sense. Cocaine. Yeah, that's what McBree was all about back then. Cocaine. Volleyball track, horses, and schoolwork. Okay, that's pretty cool, Fireball. I gotta say, that's pretty damn cool. Yeah, I was all basketball, baseball, football, Nintendo, Ninja Turtles, cereal. I think it was great. Could go rent the video game for a couple bucks. Yeah, for the GameCube, beat it, and bring it back at the end of the weekend. Yep. Oh, games are so expensive, without a doubt. Getting chased out of Blockbuster for loitering and reading the game mags and buying nothing. Yeah, you live next to Shaq. We didn't live next to Shaq, and that was when I was well into my teenage years by the time our family moved into that area. But yeah, we did live down the street-ish, but not in the same neighborhood. There's no way our family could have afforded something like that. In high school, I was a choir nerd. Ah. Garage band? Board games, video games? Garage band? Flower, speak to me about this. The garage band is like the most interesting thing I've heard in a long time. What kind of music? Please tell me it was like 90s grunge. You play bass? Oh my god, Flower. You're president of the fishing club in high school? That's crazy. They had fishing clubs. That's crazy. Castro, what's up, dude? Oh shit, I want to put that in my bank. I went on all sorts of trips. That's really cool. It was emo emo rock. Nice. That's really cool. Castro, I got your hydrate, bud. Yeah, when I was a kid, Flower, I had a like an electric guitar, and I took some lessons, and it was awful. I was seriously the worst. Like, it was wasted money. My parents definitely wasted their money on my on my guitar lessons. I didn't want to like learn. I just wanted to rock, you know? Won Queen Fisherette at the local fishing competition as a competition too. That's as a kid too. That's cool. That's really cool. Ooh, a light slime craw. It's the best crit chance. Okay, I'm gonna lock that bad boy in. I don't remember getting that either. Yeah, I understand just wanting to rock. I'm not great at guitar or bass, but it's still fun. Yeah, I gotta say, my friends and I, like, we would write songs, and they'd all be about how much you hated your parents and how much you hated school and stuff, you know. But it wasn't like we didn't do emo. Like we kind of like had like a like an untalented like Green Day style, because let's be honest, Green Day at the time was a fairly like a really, really popular band, but pretty much I mean, they had like what, 3 chords in every song, maybe. Hate this town. It was honestly just a way to get days off of school. Now they go out on the ocean or backpacking through the high Sierras, living out in the oh, that's awesome. That sounds amazing. Yours was more punk, Blue? That's cool. Yeah, I'm heavily influenced by like 90s alternative rock, and the Smashing Pumpkins are my favorite band of all time, and that'll never change. They're not making like music like they used to. A lot of their stuff is fairly obscure, but I still believe that you know, they are my favorite band, and that's never going to change. I was listening to some of their music yesterday, and it just rocks so bad. Do you watch Billy Corgan wrestling promotion? No, wait. He has a wrestling promotion? I have not heard of this. I'm kind of bummed now, actually, because I am not a big wrestling fan. But sounds interesting. So, like, what kind of wrestling? Is it like wrestling you see like on TV or something? Or like, It's so weird. I don't remember if I trained the horse or not. That's so strange. But Billy Corgan, I didn't get to see the Smashing Pumpkins live. He runs NW. Wait. Really? Billy Corgan. Are we talking about the same Billy Corgan? The one who literally shreds guitar? Can I put? Yeah, of course. Go for it. I don't know if I need to give you permission. Okay, cool. Angled up. No way. Sorry, I'm going to read a little bit of this here. That is so crazy. That's insane. I would have never, ever, ever thought that he would do something like that. That just doesn't seem like him from what I know, which apparently is very little, you know? That's crazy. Interesting. Thank you for sharing that. My roommate dated a guy briefly who wrestled them. Really? Are they from Canada? The Pumpkins? No, the Smashing Pumpkins are from Chicago, is where they got their start. My hip hop ass was like, what? Yeah, I'm not a hip hop fan. Not too much. I mean, there are some songs that are good and stuff, but I'm different. My music style is very different sometimes. Actually, it's pretty much all over the place. From Nolans. Yeah, Zero Affinity is a big hip hop fan too, as far as I know. I think gangster rap. Am I right, Zero? Is it like the more crazy stuff? Make fun of Plisk for saying Nolans. Can't make fun of Plisk. Just kidding. I can, and I do. Yeah, go. You know me. I'm just joking. Say whatever you want. Just be kind-ish. I know, Flower. I know that. I know. I was gonna say. I know that you and Plisk are close. I know that if you say anything, it's obviously a joke. Same with me. Scottish. I want to go to Scotland so bad. I want to visit. He says Nolan's just to piss me off now. I kind of do the same. I was just actually doing it to be goofy, Flower. Yeah, I was just saying Nolan's to be goofy. But now I know that it pisses you off, so now it's what I'm going to say too. It's a beautiful place to be. Yeah, I think so too, Blue. I've seen pictures and stuff, and I've been... Like, I know it's not the same thing, but like I've been in to like those northern European places. Like I've been to like Ireland and England and, you know, Germany, stuff like that. And I know that those places are beautiful. So I have no doubt in my mind that Scotland is, you know, right up there with all that. Wait, why can't I do this one? What did it say? Oh, I don't have enough platinum ounces. Okay. We'll do that one later. What you see in the photos is legit. That's awesome. That's what a lot of people don't know about Idaho. I shared some pictures with a friend yesterday about Idaho, and I don't think anybody really understands how beautiful this place can be. Like, yes, there are, like, just like many places, there's always like the flat, boring places, but Idaho is one of the most beautiful places you'll ever see, just so you know. You went there 2019? Yeah, Flower, I'm glad. Yellowstone, exactly. People don't realize that Yellowstone, like part of Yellowstone is in Idaho. Like everybody thinks Yellowstone's like, you know, Montana, like up in those, like it's in Idaho too. Yeah. And Wyoming. Always welcome here. Don't know much about Idaho. Yeah, Idaho, nobody knows anything about Idaho. That's the thing. Like that's the weird thing. What's your favorite place you've ever been? Grand Targhee? Yeah. Yeah, Eric. I'm looking forward to hopefully getting up and checking out Coeur d'Alene sometime. I don't know about this summer. I have like a lot like going on this summer. But yeah, Coeur d'Alene is a place I'm looking forward to seeing sometime in the near future. But I don't know when exactly. Favorite place I've ever been. Why did I use that? I know. That's a tough one. I have to say that if there was one place that I could pinpoint as my favorite place that I've ever been, it's got to be, I think the Austrian, like the Austrian Alps, I think is probably the best place I've ever been. Is like the prettiest place I've ever been. Is like the Alps in Austria. Heart of Lane. Is that what that means? Coeur d'Alene? Do I have any strange facts about Idaho? I don't know if I have any strange facts about Idaho because I have a really bad memory, and if I knew any real facts about it, like I probably forgot them a long time ago. I know Idaho makes paper mache potatoes for New Year's. In French, it does, Lord Cruxus. Yeah. Okay. Well, here's a I guess maybe a fact, like a fun fact, if you will. The city of Boise was named by Lewis and Clark, who were French explorers, right? And it's called Boise, Le Bois, like because when they traveled from like the east and they were heading west, like they were in like this really kind of like, you know, barren, high deserty land. And then when they came over the hills and then they looked down into the city of Boise, all they saw was like tons of trees and like this really beautiful river. And I guess one of them like muttered, like said under their breath or like whispered like, ooh, like the blah, like the trees. And they just named it the City of Trees. So that's where they got it got its name. So that's like my quote unquote fun fact about Boise. And Coeur d'Alene was given to the tribe in the late 18th or 19th century by French traders and trappers. In French, it means heart of all. Oh, that's cool. Did not know that. Most of my company has slot machines in the casino in that town. Ah, nice. Favorite place I've ever visited was Iceland. Ooh, yeah, I want to go to Iceland one day. I want to go to Iceland, and I would love to see like the Aurora Borealis from Iceland. I know it's really, really pretty there. You have the lights tattooed on your arm? Oh, Flower, that's a really good one. That's a really good idea. I've been trying to think of better ideas, like new ideas for tattoos and stuff like that. And I do like color, and that's a really good idea. I'm not going to steal it, obviously, but that's a really good idea. With part of Iceland on it, that's really cool. Went over it a bunch of times on my way to Canada, but never stopped off. Yeah. I've been in a lot of places too. So like being able to say that one place is like my favorite is actually kind of high praise for the Austrian Alps. But I'm a mountain person. I really like mountains a lot, like snow peak mountains. Or yeah, I could say that it rivals New Zealand. New Zealand was also just full of beauty. Like that was one of the most pretty places you'll ever see. But there was nothing compared to the feeling that I got when I was in the Alps. I'm a city girl, all the big cities I love. Okay. Yeah. I've never been too much of a big city person, but I think that if I was to live like in a city ever again, I would have to go to a big city. I don't think I could live in a small city. I would want to live either like in like New York City or you know, somewhere. I gotta buy Oko. Can you buy Oko from here? I would have to live in like New York City or like outside of a city. I don't think I could ever be in like a halfway like small city. Wasn't Discord, don't worry. I'm not the only one to have Northern Lights tattooed on me. Okay. You could take it. Well, obviously I would try to, you know, if I were to do something like that, I would definitely make it different. You miss Glasgow? All right, I'm going to go do some deconning of jewelry. I think this character needs to decon jewelry. And then spend a little time. Man, like, time's flown by. I haven't, like, gotten anything done. Sure, I'll just break that down. Oh, I'm like one piece away. Let's see what... Break that one down. Oh, come on. I'm not level 50 after that? There we go. Level 50. I've only ever been to New York and Florida in the States. I'd love to see more. Like where in New York? Was it like cities? Like Miami and New York City? Or was it other places? Somewhere different. Oh, and Cruxus, I almost went and tried to like put my stuff up for sale at the trader, and I was like, oh no, don't do that. I'm saving that. So I'm still hoping that we can work together on getting you those crafting motifs that you're looking for. You know which one I'm going to start with, guys? I'm going to start with Deshaun. Maybe we can get lucky and get some Mother Sorrow stuff from my Deshaun endeavors. Put it up for sale. Clothing survey. Girlfriend is ditching me on the weekend, so other than doing the lawn, I'm free all weekend. All right. Sounds good. Yeah, we'll connect probably tomorrow. Like, what's a good time for you? Jewelry. Oh. Woodworking Deshaun. I think that's all right. Yeah. In Manhattan, and then did the whole tourist stuff in Florida. But seeing more of the states would be awesome. Oh, so did you go to Disney World when you were in Florida? Because that's like one of the biggest touristy things. Did you do Disney World? And if you did, what year was it? It can, if you remember. Or probably end up Warzone at 20. Okay. Sounds good. I know that I'm busy with some trials in the middle of the day tomorrow, so maybe tomorrow morning around 10ish we can hook up and do that. It was so long ago. A hurricane started? Okay. So 2010? Maybe 2010. Okay. I was trying to think, like, there was a good chance that I was literally down the street from where you were, because when I lived in Florida, I was one street light away from the Disney World like main gate in Orlando. I was one street light away. So, but in 2010 I was in the military, so likely I wasn't there at that time, but I just think that's kind of fun to piece together, you know, at the time, you know, to see like, oh, what were you at, you know, where were you during these times and stuff. The Sheridan across from Wetwild, yes. So yeah, like I lived, like I could probably see the Sheridan from the roof of the house that I used to live in there. It's probably before 2010. My memory is shot. I get that. Okay, I need to turn on, I want to find Lost Treasure and is that the one that you do for... Does anybody know which one does surveys as well? Is it Harvest Map? I don't want to use Harvest Map. It is? Okay. Shit. Okay. Well, bear with the my not favorite stuff. So Blue, if it was before then, you could turn off most features when looking at the map, though. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Why don't I like Harvest Map? Because I don't like my screen, like my game screen, to be like full of extra stuff. 2006. Yeah, I was living like very close. I was living right there. 4 years off, no big deal. Not too far. I don't like this. I don't want that to be on my screen. You can turn that off. Okay. Teach me the way. Show me the way. Settings, add-ons. Oh, settings, add-ons. Harvest Map. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, here, I'll just do it right here, looks like. Display pins on main map. That's the one I want to turn off, right? Oh, 3D pin settings. Okay, here we go. Display pins in 3D world. Off. Okay, okay, so it's on the... Oh, okay, I see. That looks good. Thank you. You freaking rock. I love you guys. I would literally fail at this game if it weren't for all you guys showing me everything. Thank you. Yeah, so Blue, yeah, we were within probably a half a mile of each other back in 2006. That's pretty funny. Yeah, we were probably like literally a half a mile away from each other. How's Leo? Leo's doing very well. I think he's inside somewhere, but he had a late night. He was up pretty late last night, so I think he's going to be sleeping tonight. Flower, I got your hydrate. Thank you so much. Yeah, Leo was up partying last night. Nice. He's probably asleep upstairs. I'll take a break here in a little bit. We'll get some. I'll see if I can find him. I'll give us some free Leo time. Actually, no. I'm just gonna call to him. Leo, Leo, buddy, come here. Come here, Leo. Let's see if he shows up. Was this a socially distanced party? Oh no, it wasn't like a party. It was just me and Leo up really late last night. Not partying. Just hanging out. Chilling. Yeah, I can't. I don't party anymore. I'm too old for that. Okay, how many of these do I have? This is a neat one. This is a new song on the playlist. I'm digging it. Super chill. Alchemy one right there. Okay. Digging it. Depends on how old you are. Ooh. I don't know if I want to divulge my. No, okay. So, I know that I probably appear and I come across as a bit younger than I am, but I'm 38. Grown ass man that plays video games all day. Yeah, a lot of people are definitely. A lot of people have been wrong about my age when they try to guess it. I think it's funny. A lot of people are like, "How old are you?" And I'm like, "Oh, try to guess." It's the hair and non-crusty skin. What is your mother's maiden name? Elementary school. Other security questions for curiosity. Yeah. You told me you were barely legal. Barely legal hot tub stream. Was that one legal? Was that the one I had? Was that with the barely legal hot tub stream I did that one time? Just kidding. God, that if I ever did something like that, I would seriously want you guys to like abandon me for life. Seriously, if I ever did anything even remotely that weird, please. The private one on Discord. So we all stopped partying when we turned 30. No, I had a very wild, like mid 30s, like 33 to like 35 were extremely wild years for me, just so you know. I kind of abandoned a lot of my I don't know, inhibition, I guess. I went pretty wild. Feel like I'm about to get wild. Yeah, I had a wild few years there. Even though you've been wild in the past. Oh, shit, I'm 32. Let's go. Yeah. I'm 33 blue. We going. You guys are awesome. But seriously, I had a couple of wild years there, just because like I just gotten out of the military, and I was like I was single, got out of the military, and me and my buddies, we went we just kind of partied like almost every day. Like we were just partying all the time. I used to do a wild night, but then I need 3 days to recover. Yeah, I don't like getting like partying that hard anymore though, because of the recovery. The recovery process is very, very awful. I hate it. I truly hate it. So yeah, I don't really do it. Now, given the right situation around the right type of people, yeah, like I could probably, you know, I'd be good for a couple of good nights of craziness. What am I looking for here? Am I missing something? Treasure map. Oh. I think I have that, do I not? Treasure map 1. Okay, it's in here somewhere. Oh, right there. I don't know how I did it night after night in my 20s. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of strange to you know, even talk about like how, you know, different I was when I was younger, but there's a reason why I've changed like a certain way, you know. I had to cool down, if that makes any sense. Like I was pretty, yeah, I was just wild. I was a little wild. So if I didn't make a change, then things were probably going to get pretty bad. You know what I mean? Like, so definitely change for a reason. Wild Boy Camp. Yeah, there were Wild Boy days for sure. And a lot of things that I'm not even like I'm really not proud of, you know, like you get enough you know, you get crazy enough around the right type of people and you do some things that you're definitely not proud of, you know, so that's why it's one of those things that I really don't talk about too often, just because it's like not my greatest moments, you know. My rally factor definitely depends on the company and setting. Yes, definitely. You cooled your jets, yeah. Eric, yep. Yeah, if he didn't change, he'd be a real camp robber. No, it wasn't like I never did like stuff like that. I wasn't like vandalism or like breaking the law necessarily, other than, let's be honest, a lot of people who are fairly wild and people who do drink probably have, you know, driven drunk like way more than they ever should have, and I'll say that I've done that, and I literally hate myself sometimes for that, because it was like the dumbest things I could have done, right? It was so foolish, and I really do, I hate that part about my life, like knowing that I had done that and put people's lives in danger. Never got in trouble for it or anything like that, but I put people's lives in danger, and I'm really not proud of those moments. But that's why I'm okay with talking about them though, because I don't want anybody to think that I'm like, you know, immune to being an idiot. Yeah, we live and learn. Yeah, but there were too many nights, and like sometimes, and I'm not even joking when I say that, sometimes I'm really surprised that I'm alive. What was that? Water hyacinth, I need that. It always gets self-destructive when you go too hard. Yeah, at least you figured it out. Yeah. Thank you, Flower, for saying that. It's nice knowing that other people understand. No one thinks you're immune to being. Well, at least I don't want anybody to think that I think I am. How about that? Southern Elsewhere, the Reach, or maxing the Sigix skill line. Okay, Crux's, my opinion is that the Sigix skill line, other than RP, like other than like role playing now, is almost a thing of the past for me. Like I really don't ever use those skills anymore because I've been using Medusa for my minor force. So unless you're doing it for fun and for like the role playing and for the questing, you're a completionist. Okay. Sigix skill line really isn't that bad. I think you can do it in like one evening. You can probably do the whole thing in one evening. It's not like the Mages Guild where you have to spend like 4 days on it, you know? So I'd say go for the Sigix. The story was actually kind of fun too. Oh, I thought that was a... I have 8 skill points. I have no clue what to do with. On Xbox, I think my character has like 40 skill points that I have no idea what to do with. I feel your pain. Hey Cap, one of the things I'm interested in, and I was gonna, and you can feel free to share or not share if you don't want to, but the permadeath challenge that you're kind of doing for yourself, like that's kind of interesting. Would you be interested in sharing some of the rules that are, you know, part of that what you're doing? You have really 50 Ushi Thick has that many skill points? That's insane. Because, Kynes, I know that you've talked to me before and you said something about permadeath, and I was like, I don't really understand that, so, but I'm not going to ask yet because I didn't want to, I just, you know, wanted to leave it alone for now, but when you mentioned what you were doing the other day, it really kind of sounded cool. The big one is permadeath, but because the overland is so easy, you have to add a bunch of extra rules to make it hard. Okay. It's because I have done all of the quests. Oh shit, so you've done like everything. Okay, so when you say permadeath though, that means like if you die, your game is over, right? Like is that what you're doing? Basically. And my crafting tree fully maxed out. Is that PvP build done? The side PvP one done. Got most of the world trees maxed out. Holy shit. So right now I'm not allowed to use skills until the skill line is level 50, and not allowed to use weapons until those skills are level 2. Also, I'm only allowed to buy white NPC gear from merchants or use gear that's dropped in purple. Oh no! Deleted 2 max level scryers, and scrying is not an easy one to level. Wow. But that sounds really cool, because I think that's a new way to experience the game that isn't like easy mode like we kind of play in, you know? Because let's be honest, this game is in easy mode unless you're doing vet content sometimes. You know, not for everybody. I know the experience is different for everyone, but it's a cool way to make money when you have to run away from wolves. Alright, see you, Blue. Do you delete it and all that they farmed on it? Oh, that's a good question too. Like, is craft bag? You probably still have craft bag available, right? Just because there's no reason not to, or do you disable craft bag or something? You can't disable it, I don't think, can you? You just either have it or you don't. Good questions. Well, I think no, you can disable craft bag, like the auto craft bag. Yeah, I think there's a setting to like turn off auto craft bag, but it's also like you're still, it's still there. It's not like you can actually, yeah, I know what you mean. You can say, well, yeah, putting your loot in there, but you'll still pull automatically. Exactly, yeah. So there's no real reason to, like say that you can't use it. It's impossible almost. I wonder how many more of these I have. My empty bank spaces are worth more to me than clogging them up with Divine's Mother Star or whatever. That makes sense, because you probably have enough like transmutes and saved up gear where you can make anything you really want to if you really want it that bad, huh? Yeah, like you and I are like so opposite with that, because I'm like, I can't get rid of that. It's Divines. I can't get rid of that. They have 450 bank slots full of furnishings. Holy shit. I've noticed that. That when we're doing dungeons and stuff, like you like kill and run, which I think is so freaking cool, honestly. I think that's like one of the coolest things. Like, just kill it and get the hell out of there. I feel like I'm committing a sin if I get rid of something on trait like Divines. I know, me too. I have the same mentality. Spriggans are like 20k depending on the one you get. Yeah, and that Cruxus, that's like the thing, is that I see everything as like worth money, right? Like even these like things that I'll never use, I'll decon these, and they give you nothing for deconning like glyphs that you find in the game, but I'm still gonna decon them so that I can level up my crafting. You know, like that's what it's all for. You can make 200k in 10 minutes with the VCR carry. Kynes, let me join you on those VCR carries. Let me help you. I want to carry people. I want to learn how to carry people. I don't want to be carried. Maybe spam sending you glyphs. I'm thinking I want to max out all my alts enchanting. Yeah. So Cruxus, I think the best way to level them is to actually like do them back and forth. Like I'll make the glyphs and then you decon them, then back and forth. I think that's the most lucrative way of doing that, right? I'd be down for doing that someday. If you and I have schedules that align properly. That's always the hardest part. Because my schedule's stupid. Like I think you guys have already realized this, but my schedule's just kind of whack. I take on too many things. Like I want to do everything, and I have no time because I've packed my freaking schedule full of so many other things. And sometimes I don't want to have a schedule. That way I'll be free for other things. But then if I don't make a schedule, I won't do things. You know, like it's so hard being you know, someone who wants to get involved in everything. Yeah, but if you're trying to max out, we can probably work together on that. Make the best purple you can make. I helped Zon. Okay. Yeah, even my main crafter on PC is not even a level 50 in enchanting, because the only things I decon are the in-game glyphs, which give you like legit, like it's stupid. They give you like nothing. All right, let's go do a lap around these trees and head back there. I got 2 at 50 and then the rest are in the 40s. Oh yeah, that shouldn't take long at all then, if we work together on that. I have one character that's like in the 40s. My main crafter is in the 40s, I think. Oh, the alchemy research. I think I've done all the alchemy research on all my tunes, but it still doesn't level you up to 50 all the way, and that's the part that kind of bums me out. Is like, what else do I need to do? You know, just make a bunch of potions and then, like, that's it, and then sell them. Like, that's the only thing I know to do to level that up at this point. When the Crimson Indrik jumped, it sounded like it did like an Indrik fart. Did you hear that? It's so funny. Make a bunch of potions, yeah. That's such a weird noise. It didn't go far enough away. Ooh. Ooh, master chest. What the hell? Shoes of Mother Sorrow and a lightning staff of Mother Sorrow. Sweet. That works. Again, that's stuff that I can post in a trader and sell pretty quickly for decent money. Probably not a whole lot, but it'll sell. People need it. What the hell? Did I not go far enough away? Do I not have another woodworking survey? I don't. Enchanter surveys, that's all I got. I also have my way shrines disabled too, so I have to walk everywhere. Oh, that is really cool. You're excited for your companions because healing's so hard? That's really cool though. I really love that idea of not using way shrines as I run to a way shrine. Because I'm not, you know, doing that. But that sounds really cool. Like a whole new way of playing the game. I love it. Nope, I gotta disable those two. Wait. Oh, no. I think it actually is kind of fun knowing that you can have a companion while doing that. You also have your map disabled. I really like what you're doing, Cap. I do. They don't have a couple purified water on PCNA. They can send me for a writ. Yes, I should. Let me. Sorry, craft bag. Forget where it is. Did I pass it already? Oh, I know. That's alchemy. I don't have purified water. Sorry. I thought I would have. I'm sorry, I don't have it. But if I go and press on a way shrine, I'll bring up, it'll bring up the map. So my way shrines are more like map stations, which I think is kind of cool. Oh, yeah, that is kind of neat. Like it's like an acceptable place where you can access the map without breaking the rules, kind of. It's a good idea. No different than like having a oh nice 2 Kuda. Or you know what you could do, and I know it's absolutely means nothing, but you could do something like you can access a map if you're like in like if you go to an inn or something like that, like you can access a map like from a table or something. Like that would be kind of cool to say that you can use it then. But again, I'm different. I'm strange. But I think that would be kind of neat, like having like acceptable places that you could use a map. And I think that like an inn would be the best place, you know, because you'd be able to like sit down at a table and like, you know, talk to a stranger and like go and like look at a map or something. But that's just kind of a neat thing that I think would be kind of cool. Maybe one day if I stop playing the game, I, you know, with the way I do now, maybe one day I'll do something like that too. But I kind of wish that they would make a game that forces you to be like that, you know, but I don't think anybody would play it because everybody has this like mentality now that they have to like accomplish goals now, and it needs to be, you know, laid out in front of them, like having maps and markers and all this other kind of stuff. I don't think they'll ever make a game that's popular enough to be able to accomplish that. At least that's my opinion. Which is a bummer. I have another friend who's doing something similar, not permadeath, but also kind of strict RP. His combat looks super funny because he's only doing combat with toggle walk on. Oh, so like no dodge. Oh wait, so dodge roll for your positioning and sprinting are both super useful. Same with gap closers. Huh. That makes sense, like, because nobody in the right mind is ever going to be able to jog their way around the world like we do, right? Like, no one's ever going to go around the world and jog at this speed, like the way we do. So that makes a lot of sense that they wouldn't do that. These animals is making weird noises. Can't tell which one it is. Oh, Kynes, did I see? Was Skinny maining a Mag DK now? Is that his main? Is Skinny maining a Mag DK? Or is he maybe just doing that on a specific character? His main is a DK. Oh, for some reason I thought he was always a Mag Sork. Because I know he's like kind of like a Mag Sork genius when it comes down to the parsing and stuff like that. Where do I want to go next? Craglorn's fun. I love Craglorn. I'm going to do that. You just asked Wilfer what to do for the Sork vids? That's kind of funny. I've had the wrong impression. That's kind of neat. Sork is probably his second favorite, though. Okay. And I'm confused as well. Disturbed is not Wilfer, right? Did they swap name? I don't know, because every time I read the Discord there, I'm like, wait, who is actually who here now? I don't even know. Yeah, they swap names. Okay. Because Wilfer's someone that I actually haven't heard much from lately. But I did see Wilfer chatting with Skinny the other day. It was good to see Wilfer back in chat. It's been a while. Leader of the Wilfenites. Okay, I thought so. Oh, yeah. Get on the Indrix so I can go to there. Here we go. just start. Let's start here. I'll hit this. I'll hit that. I'll go in that little circle. There we go. And if I'm not mistaken, didn't you change your name to someone else's name? For at least for a while? Because I'm Hot Baked Goods now. I saw that. Didn't I see you change your name to what, Lawliad or whoever that is? Did I see you change your name to that a while back? But then I saw that person in the trial, and I was like, wait a minute, that's not Cap. Because that's definitely not your gamer tag. And I was like, wait, I'm so confused now. Guys, that Discord is hilarious, by the way. Mila and Skinny are the only orange tier people left, so I decided to be confusing. Oh. Yeah, I'm still conflicted about trying to get more integrated with that group though, because I'm nervous that I'm not going to be like good enough for the content they do, because like even for their vet RG hard mode that they were working on, I know Skinny was like, oh yeah, like no CP or no requirements or something like that, no, but they wanted to make sure that you could at least play with your character, and I was like, I could do that, but then I'm like, I'm really not on their level because everyone quit. Yeah. But I would have so much fun doing that stuff, but I really don't want to be like the guy that's just constantly like throwing the hard mode or something like that, because I'm a little slow sometimes when it comes down to certain mechanics that I'm not familiar with. And speaking of which, I want to get Redemption in Vet Scale Caller hard mode on Xbox sometime soon. Because I didn't do well. I mean, I kind of did, but I kind of didn't again. I had a tough time with a few things. Krusty is definitely going to start right away on the Rock Grove Trinity, but I think some people are have been tossing around ideas for hard mode prog. Yeah, and see, the other thing is that I know that doing those things with a high level group like that is definitely a very huge time commitment, and with all the other things that I keep taking on, I'm nervous that if I try to take on that commitment, then I won't have time for the other things I've committed to, and I need more time in the day. I think generally as a guild, though, you won't get a lot of traction for a regular vet prog. Yeah. Well, because everyone's already done the vet, stuff on the PTS before it comes out. So the second it comes out, they're going to go straight into hard modes. They're not even going to try to do vets because they'll just knock out the vet during the hard modes. I think, yeah. Are these things still difficult to complete? I haven't tried one since I knew how to play. Since I learned how to play ESO, I haven't tried completing one of these. Oh, Fortified Narcotics, nice. That seems like it'd be 1 or 2 night prog, yeah. Not really worth forming a team for, yeah. You can probably get a group, you know, of 12 people with that, you know, especially with all those people, like, you can probably get 12 pugs out of that guild and probably get a pretty quick and easy vet clear. If I know you guys well enough. That would be my opinion. So I gotta go back on that. I have started doing some regularly scheduled trials with Chaos Riders, though. That's been fun. Yeah, it's been kind of fun. We started doing VKA, and a lot of people were in there for the first time, so we only cleared the first boss. But I think once the team gets a little bit of repetition with each other, it'll get easier. Yeah. Go far enough away. Or I'm already done. Okay, I'm already done with that one. But... And then there's another team that I was conflicted about joining because they were looking for group members to fill for, oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh. For Yondir hard mode. And I think that would be a lot of fun because I've never even attempted it. Wish Wipes was a better place for learning players. It used to be when everyone was still playing, but not anymore. Yeah. I mean, really all it would take, and I know that I'm not the right person to do this, but I think all it would really take is just someone to revive that aspect of it. But again, that's not my guild. It's not my place to say that, really, you know. But that's kind of my personal take on it is it'll always be that way until someone decides to bring it back, you know. Yeah, you're right. There aren't a lot of raids though. But I understand, like, everybody's done everything, you know, like what else do they really want to do that for, you know? They want new content, they want new stuff, you know? Big problem though is nobody really even likes the game anymore and was just sticking it out to play with friends, really. It's kind of a bummer. But I can understand that, you know, again, once you've done literally everything there is to do in the game, like what's the next, what do you do, you know? How do you stay intrigued with a game that you've literally done everything? So the idea of suffering for 2 months in VCR +1 isn't appealing when they're used to 10-minute Griffin Hearts. Yeah. Let me get in on one of them 10-minute Griffin Hearts. Just kidding. I'd be the only one throwing it. You know, I would, and this is a joke, but I'd probably end up going in there and be like, okay, all right, these guys are a good team, 10-minute Griffin Hearts. I'd be like this. I'd be like, okay, let me make sure I have this slotted here. And then I would go like this. I'd be like, all right, guys, stack on the boss. And I'd stack on the boss, and I'd go like this. Shield, block, shield, block, shield, block. Has it been 10 minutes yet? Oh. All right, guys. I'm gonna take a little break here. I'm gonna let the dogs out. She's been laying and not moving for a little while. I need to wake her ass up and get her to do some stuff. But yeah, give me a minute. I'll be back here shortly. I'm gonna use the restroom and let the dogs out. You should see my setup I was using. I called it the safety blanket. I mean, it's not a bad strategy, you know. But all right, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Oh, you posted disc. Oh wait, okay. Double heavy health, enchanted ice heart. Okay. I was actually gonna ask if you went with like a 3-2-2 or like a 4-4-2-1 or something like that to get the you know, to have more armor. Temporal guard, which I have no idea. Shield, front bar, and coagulant. Yeah, that sounds pretty safe, I guess. But I'm sure you knew what you were doing it for, you know? Like you understood what you were sacrificing, and I'm sure you had a contingency plan to make up for a lot of those things. If I know you well enough. Temporal guard is an ult that gives minor protection while slotted. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would say if I knew you well enough, I would assume that you had a contingency plan to overcome some of the downfalls of having a setup like that, though. I think I have more of those to do. Oh, wait. Maybe not. Was a noticeable DPS hit, but damn, it was invincible. Hey, as we've seen with our vast progs, like You can't do any, you can't kill anything when you're dead, so you might as well do your best to stay alive, you know? Like, that should be your #1 priority, is stay alive. Because you're really not helping anyone when you're dead. Especially in something like you say, like a VCR prog or something. Like, there are some things in there that hit pretty hard. Now, were you like Parse team or were you like Portal team? Because I imagine if you're Portal team, you got to be careful about losing too much DPS, wouldn't you? You're a Portal team too? Wow, okay. Impressive. I think I got all my Brag Lawrence stuff done. Let's see. What's another fun place to go? Let's do Bankarai. I'm gonna do Bankarai. Maybe if you're close, but we were sending 2 people in Portal and in full DPS setups and Titanium. I pulled a partner. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So we were way over the DPS check, even after sacrificing that much DPS. Yeah. That makes sense. Sounds like a damn good team. Yeah, if I had to pick 2 partners for DPSing anything on PC, yeah, you guys would definitely be the top of my list. You guys and Plisk, I think, and Gypsy. I think those would be my top picks for DPS partners. Okay, so jewelry. Think around. Be kind of nice to just be like, you know what? I'm putting a team together, and here's who's on it. That'd be a lot of fun. Need to learn how to solo Portal. That would be pretty cool to be able to solo portals for VCR, yeah. Very useful skill. Solo portals is the favorite thing in the game to do. Like, I think I would know the strategy. I think I would know, like, the strategy of a solo portal, but I don't think I'd have the DPS at this point. Like, I understand, like, you want to put dots down on as many as you can, and then, like, DPS 1 all the way down, and then kind of make your way through it, right? But I wouldn't know which dots exactly to do, and whether or not there's somebody dedicated, or if it's me dedicated to LE draining, or not LE, yeah, is it LE, yeah, LE draining them, so... Sounds like a lot of fun, though. It sounds like something I would enjoy. I just need someone to trust that I would be able to do it. Every minimum you have to get half the crystals before the first jump, half after the second, and the tank has to be able to run at least 1 orb before the second jump. Okay. So is the tank running all orbs total, or is the tank just running the one you were talking about? Budget. Might as well see if there's anybody over there. Help these guys out. Oh, I caught the end of the fight too, looks like. Wonder if I get anything for this. There you go. Killed a couple of scamps. Get a Spriggan's ring. There you go. For the second, tank usually runs 2. Okay. Unless you're done early. But the second one doesn't really count because Zamaja doesn't do anything after the second jump, so there's no tanking to be done, just running. Zamaja doesn't do the like the laser beam blast after the first jump. After the first she does, but after the second... Oh, okay. Oh, right there. I was like, what am I doing here? Just walks to the middle. Okay. Isn't it, like, nerve-wracking to push it that far, though? Or does that just constantly happen on VCR because of how much, damage there is to be done? Yeah, I would be nervous. I'd be nervous pushing pushing to the walk, after the second one. That'd be stressful for me. But if that's what you have to do because of the, it would make sense. But something you have to get used to. Okay, usually it doesn't happen like that though. If you're cleanly getting all the crystals down, since you'll have all the 3 revealed before you have killed them all. Yeah. That would be my assumption, is that you'd be able to probably get them done earlier. I don't know. But I probably wouldn't be able to do them solo like that. I would definitely need some reps in it before somebody gave me a chance at a VCR like that, Sometimes the last orb is in the last crystal, yeah. In those situations, you can't just throw your hands in the air and go, man, RNG, yeah. RNG is bullshit. Yeah. Who was it we were talking with the other day where somebody said, I think we were doing our vet scale collar peak work yesterday, and then somebody was telling a story about how somebody kept basically throwing the no death run or something, and then they kept like using RNG as the excuse thing. Oh no, RNG is just not letting this happen today. Come on, that's not an excuse. I agree with you. RNG is not an excuse. Get better, get good, right? It'd be nice to always be able to blame that, but yeah. That's why, like, I have to say that sometimes my first reaction, and I'm sure there's a lot of people like this, my first reaction when I like when I throw a clear, the first reaction is like, oh, I just got unlucky with that placement of this, you know, like yesterday's scale caller. I kept thinking like, damn, I got unlucky, but the real thing is that I should have been paying more attention to my surroundings. Scale caller RNG is definitely a case of the get good though. Yeah, same with VMA. Poison stage, yeah. Really sucks when the cats in VMAL are the last ones you get to. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a tough one, yeah. I don't blame RNG, I blame me sucking. You're talking about in the back room fireball when you're running and you're like, okay, none here, none here, none here, none here. Oh shit. Really? It's the last one. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to blame yesterday. I wanted to blame some of our clears on bad, you know, just bad luck, but I'm just like, no. I need to be more aware of where these things are during the fight because there's no excuse for just being in the wrong place or going and doing the wrong thing, regardless of how frustrating the positioning of, you know, of things are in the game. Big examples of RNG are the lightning attro in VAA. Score pushing because you just have to farm it till it gives you the entrance pad. Oh. When a flower spawns underneath your circle in VMA. Yeah. Yeah. That was a frustrating one for me. You guys, you saw that. You know that. The first time that I did that, I was so bad at identifying where the poison flowers were spawning. I remember you guys always like, can't. You're standing on one. I'm like, I don't even see it. Like, well, it just popped up. I didn't see it, though. Give me a break. Many people think that the flower spawned in there when it was actually already there. Yeah, that was me. That was me. Like, I didn't see it. It wasn't there before. It couldn't have been there before. There's no way. Don't be touring yourself, can be crippled. I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all. I have a lot of work to do. I think what I really want is I want more repetition on these hard modes. But I mean, I'm really late to the game when it comes down to like saying, oh, I want to get a team together to get repetition on hard modes because most people have already done them and nobody wants to do them over and over and over again, you know? And I think if I was going to like achievement chase, I'd probably want to do it on PC more than Xbox now, just based upon how little Zeos is like putting into their, you know, their care of the Xbox community. Like it just makes me not want to be an Xbox main almost, but you know, it's really shitty to say that too, I know. But it just kind of ticks me off when they're just not taking care of us, you know? It didn't just pop up though. Yeah, it's been there the whole time and you just didn't notice it. Yeah, okay. Oh, also, Nightblade parsing is pretty RNG, really. You're late to the game too? Yeah, Cruxus, yeah. That's just console life, though. It's stupid. It shouldn't be that way. And especially since they're trying to roll out this like ESO enhanced for the new console, you know, like they better get this shit figured out, or nobody's gonna want to use that, you know. Especially if they're charging more for it. Are they gonna charge for the ESO enhanced, or is it just gonna be part of playing on the new Xbox? Those blade crits can tank an otherwise great person. Okay. Wondering myself about switching to Mac PC before I get too far in. Volcrane, yeah. You just get it, Ghost Pirate. That's good. That's good. Hopefully they get all this shit figured out before that happens then, because I think the Xbox community definitely deserves better treatment. And I really feel bad saying that, but it's just the truth. Like we bitched about yesterday, like the inventory is like a critical, it's like a critical, thing for gamers, right? It is literally something that everybody uses all day, every day in the game. How in the world is it not their number one priority to fix that for console players? It's because they know that no matter what, we're going to keep playing. I have Gear to Parson making the last piece now. Ooh, nice. I'm really, 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 really interested to see how that goes. I'm probably not going to parse for a little while on PC because I got it over 80 the other day, and I posted it with Heroes, so I've got my 80K parse badge. No, not badge, but like my title or whatever they call it. Got my 80K parse on, so yeah, I'm probably going to hold off since it took me a while to get to 80. I know that 90 being my next step is going to take a while. I need more gear. I need a lot more CP. It's just going to be a lot of work for me to get there. So I'm not going to be parsing on there for a while. I'm really looking forward to getting ADR on Xbox though, because I think I can get my 84K parse or 85, whatever I'm at now. I think I can get that parse up to 90K with literally just the addition of ADR. $300K parses on us soon? No, not even close. Obviously, I don't think I'll ever get any higher than like a 90. I think 90 is going to be probably where my potential is kind of maxed, just because playing on a controller, I think we have a little bit of a. Where is this freaking? Oh, is it right there? I gotta kill this guy, son of a bitch. You'd really like to hit 80 again? Yeah. I mean, I don't need to tell you this, but you'll get there. Let's go with the tri-stat for this little thing. Camp, you will be the Tank of Legends, the man who walked into VSS and did the trial solo. No. It was actually kind of nice getting to tank Lara Mersalak the other day, because I don't really get to do much tanking anymore, so getting that opportunity to do that with Plisk and Izzy and Gypsy was really cool. Hey, look who's here. Who is that? Midyear on front bar, I think, and Colossus back bar, I think is what it is. I don't remember which bar it's supposed to be. On which bar, but yeah, I think the front bar where you're actually doing most of your parse, I thought it was Shooting Star. Yeah, Midyear and Destro? Ooh. Oh. Wow, we got an F-15 flying real low and real fast today. You guys hear that? Still going. That dude came in hot and fast, like super low. Probably had an emergency landing. Yeah, it's probably an emergency landing for them to come in that hot and fast like this low. They're breaking most of their... Oh shit, I gotta get this thing. before this guy respawns. Yeah, the only thing I have is a parse that Rogue sent me, like the rotation that Rogue sent me. And I know that everybody basically has a different parse, you know. Like my Crystal Frag parse, I believe, is just a hair different than Plisk's. And but damn, that's a good parse. That's one that actually does have a lot of RNG involved in it, though. You got to get lucky with the procs, you know what I mean? Wait, is that it? No, it's up here. Here's a long ass vid. 20%. Let's see if it's... see if I can get it on the 5th try. From the sound of it, I could tell it was one of them beautiful Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II multi-role fighter jets. Holy shit. Son of a bitch. I like to run around in circles. Oh, I thought we were going to get that time. I'm going to run out of lockpicks. It's a 20% chance I've hit it like 9 times. Oh, God. Oh, my God. It's 20% chance every time you do it, though. It's not. I understand how statistics work. I get it. I get it. Parsing on the 21 mil, wouldn't Destro be better as the dummy already has major vulnerability? Good question, Ghost. I don't know. You're probably right about that. No, no! God damn it! Oh, God. That other guy's going to get it. Yeah, Ghost, like that's the stuff that I don't know enough about, like what the dummy provides. I just know to go and beat the shit out of it. That's what I know. Oh, here comes another one. But they're flying higher this time. You might not have heard that one. Yeah, that guy's probably his yes, they call them wingman. That's probably his wingman coming in. Because if the other one had an in-flight emergency, he probably came in super hot to get down on the ground, and then his buddy's right behind him. They always have to fly in pairs. Oh, here it is. Hey, Descendant, what's up? Fun fact for Stamcrow, Shooting Star is still better than Colossus because of the major vulnerability already on the dummy. It's got all the debuffs and stuff on it? Okay, yeah. I think you can even just walk up to the dummy, right? And then just click on your menu and it'll tell you which ones you have as well. But that's good to know that that's available. Thank you, Ghost. You have to poke it? Okay. Okay, looks like Bankarai is done. Oh, and I told McBree, hey McBree, if you're still around, did you still want to go try to go hit Frostvault again? You're enjoying your Friday? How are you? I'm doing really well. Chilling. A little tired, but having a good day. Taking it easy. The way I like to do it. You guys know me. Take it easy during the day and then do difficult stuff a little bit later. Yeah, I want to see if McBree's still down to work on Frostvault. Let me see if I can message him real quick. Actually, also another fun fact. Let's hit it. Ooh, hydrate, yes. Thank you, Descendant. Next pack's was getting more DPS on his Stamsork with a front bar Inferno staff and back bar Lightning. That's crazy. It's insane that he even tried that combo, to be honest with you. But he probably just understands the math behind it before he just like starts trying things. Dude is smart. Yeah. You can tell that he loves it too. Back when Deadwater's Gal was a thing, he ran it on his Stamsork with backbar Inferno and dropped a Destro in every trash pack in dungeons. Had a ton of fun. Dropping Destros on trash packs in dungeons is always fun though. Especially when you have like Hodors or, you know, stuff like that where you can see your DPS just skyrocket. All right, I hit up McBree to see if he was wanting to do to continue going for the Frostvault no death run. Wait for a reply. Oh, that's a yes. That's a yes. Okay, switching over to Xbox. Oh, okay. Here's an issue. I think my Xbox thing might be bugged. Might be effed up. I'm gonna turn it on. You might have to like suffer with me as I fix the screen size on the stream for Xbox, but I'm gonna switch over there for a little bit. Hybrid Sork is a secret guilty pleasure. I could see that being a lot of fun. Yeah, I could definitely see that being a lot of fun. All right, got to do some stuff to get switched over. Doesn't have time for me. I told you the kick was an accident. No. Before you came in, I talked to McBree about getting this done at around noon. Trying to hop in here around noon. I'm sorry. I know, but I feel guilty. I really do. I feel guilty. Like I don't want anybody to ever be like misled by what I'm doing. Weave looks like a percentage. Let me switch back over here. Let me see if I'm looking at the same thing as you are. You're probably talking about all right, let's load a fight. Let's load Where'd my 80k go? It never happened because I don't see it on here. Oops, I didn't save it. Are you talking about here? That's the percentage that you've missed. That's the percentage of light attacks that you missed, basically. Am I seeing that right? So basically, I missed 12 and 13, 13% on this bar and 12% on this bar. Yeah, that's the percentage that you missed, I believe. Or percentage of time that you were, or percentage of hits that were weaved. That's a good question. Now I'm confused now because I'm like, wait a minute, it says miss too. Weaving averages 0.142. Like this really, in my opinion, I think that's really bad. Average time wasted between 2 skill casts. Look at that one. So 14% of my time was wasted between 2 skill casts. This may have been, let's see if you add these up, what that's like 30, 43, 49. No, that's not definitely... Oh, maybe between all of this... This probably all adds up to 100, to like the 1% or 100, if that makes any sense. 13, 30, 43, 49, 61, 65, 77, 91. No, that's not right. Okay, I don't know. But from what I know, here and here is your percentage of light attacks missed. Is in milliseconds. Oh, yeah. I think this is the percentage of ones that you missed. Like, this is how many you've missed. Like, on a percentage. Like, I don't know what this miss means. Number of times the skill activation wasn't followed by a weapon attack or vice versa. Yeah. Basically, from what I know, Fireball, the better light attack weave you have, the smaller this number is. And I believe that the best parses are right around like the 0.8 to 0.9 in the weave here. Average time wasted until the next skill was cast. 0.08 and 0.09 party, not 0.8 and 0.9, but 0.08 and 0.09. But yeah. I'm surprised I didn't save my 80k parse. I did. I took a screenshot of it. It's kind of a bum that bummer I didn't save it. No, 0.12 is not horrible. That's pretty darn good, especially if you're just starting your, just learning your parse. I think that's really good. Personal opinion. I'm really bad at the light attack weaving. Something I've always kind of struggled with. Okay, let me see if I got the Xbox fired up properly. We'll have to do a little reconfiguring. All right, let me see what happens when I hit this button. Last time I checked it, I think it was goofed, but I reset, and I'm hoping it's good now. Let's see what happens. Yep. It's bugged. All right, it's goofy. I'm gonna have to fix this. Give me a minute here. Bear with me. First time streamer. Wait, why is this? This seems really, really odd right now. It is not supposed to be that like that. It's like widescreen. The hell? There's still a line on the top. Kind of looks like there is. Kind of hard to see because I have to like line it up manually. That's really strange that it was like that. So hard to tell. Can't tell if there's a black line or not. I don't think it's, if there is, there's not enough to make a big difference. I tried to just front bar Medusa, but that's not going to work. Really? Because that's what I do. I front bar Medusa. But on the oh yeah, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. That'd be tough to do on for the Necro, because you're switching bars so often. Like the Necro switches bars like constantly. Alright, let me fix some things up here, guys. Hang tight. I gotta get logged out of Xbox. Or out of PC. But now. Yeah, that sounds like you're doing pretty well as far as that's concerned, the Fireball. If your light attack weave is lower than mine, and I've been doing my parse with with ADR for how long? Sounds like you're doing pretty good. All right. What do we got going on here? Nothing good. Oh, I need to put... Oh, so here's the problem now I'm going to run into. If I want to listen... Sorry about the headphones. No. It's been received very well. I've heard that the audio is doing pretty darn good, actually. So thank you, Izzy, for helping me. You know that I appreciate you. So here's the problem. Here's the problem, though. Now, if I want to listen to my Xbox audio, I don't know how to do that because I want to party chat with them. So I have to put my headset on my Xbox stuff, which means my audio is going to be coming through over here. Maybe I could like turn it down or something like that. Let's play around with this. Why not? I'm a new streamer. It's my first time doing this, so. Or wait, maybe. Ooh, looks like that stayed alive. Okay. The desktop audio is still alive. I just can't hear it. And now here's my question. And anybody hear the Xbox stuff? Kind of quiet. Let's turn that up just a smidge. Just a smidge more. All right, I think that'll do for now. There's a way to turn monitoring on through the capture card, but I don't know the exact settings. Yeah, I think I've got that part kind of figured out, but it goofed on me. I had to fix the screen and everything, so everything's a little bit odd right now. You can hear. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. I think we're gonna be okay with this. So you guys should be able to hear game and the music, which I'm happy about. And you got my mic. Okay, I can see that. Can we? There's not much going on right now. I keep my game volume down actually fairly low. Hear you and the music? Okay. Once I start making noise, you should be able to hear it. It's gonna be quiet, you know. Yeah, you should be able to hear that. Because I have a monitoring thing over here to the side. Yeah, a little. Yeah, it's pretty low. Yeah, it's pretty low. I can probably turn it up a smidge again. I just don't want that to like overshadow the music. The music is probably my favorite part about this stream, just so you guys know. That and hanging out with you guys, but the music is like the best like thing about the stream. That and Leo. And good morning, Izzy. How are you doing? I keep thinking that I'm going to parse with the Necro one day. Maybe today's the day that I do that. But Fireball, you're going to have to tell me what works best for you when it comes down to like what gear you're going to run on it, because like you say, Medusa front bar is going to be rough because you're going to be dropping your minor force a whole lot. So what else would you do to keep up minor force? I don't know. You don't want to do channeled acceleration. That's not part of a typical parse, is it? Where's Rogues? Where's our macro specialists? It's a nice balance of in-game sound and music. All right, that's good. That's good, thank you. Because I can't hear the music anymore, which is bumming me out. I'll find a solution. I'll find a solution. Now, so here's the thing. I know there is a solution because I like the capture card does have an audio capture thing, and you can hook it up to your mic. But everything that I found, all the different chord setups, they always put like a bit of a hum, like it buzzes almost when I'm doing it. So you can transmute a Mother Surgery, Parson, Soroya, Mother Sorrow, and Zon. That sounds like a good idea. Let's see if McBree. I know McBree is looking for another. You Parson leeching? I was just to say, I wonder if McBree's. If you guys are grouped up or anything. I know you said you're looking for one more. Waiting on you guys. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready when you are. You can send me a. I'm on Xbox now. Actually, I need to change my title here. Frostvault. What are we going for? The no death run? With my nephew, remember? Yeah. Yeah, I switched over to Xbox. I'm on there. I remember, meow. Oh yeah, the chicken. Frostfault, one word? Yeah, one word. Okay. So we need one camp. You know anyone? I don't. You guys, I know you guys. When it comes down to Xbox, the only people I know that run vet anything is heroes. And obviously a bunch of you guys have like transitioned into you know, to my guild as well, but my guild wasn't really didn't really have a lot of people that did vet stuff. That and I know Zero. I'm not sure if Zero's up for it. I know Zero's been doing a lot of different things. I run vet stuff on Xbox. Oh, wait, Brito. Yeah. You want to join us for vet Frostfault no death run? Haven't gotten into trials though. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're going for the vet Frostfault no death run. And I think we have 2 DPS right now. And I know that we were 3 DPSing it yesterday. But a healer obviously isn't a bad thing. I'll mess everything up! No, Zero. No, Zero. And we're going to wipe a few times. You could heal. McBreed, it's your call because I know that we were planning on 3 DPSing yesterday. And if we're going to heal, like that's your call because this is not my run. Right? This is not my run. Doesn't matter. You want to join us, Brito? As long as we don't die. Exactly. And if we're going to die to mechanics. Give me a minute. All right, cool. All right, so in the meantime, let me go. Oh, God. I got to check the inventory. Or just finishing up a thing. Okay, no problem. I need to check my inventory. I don't want to jump into this and be like, my inventory's full. Okay, I have plenty of space to do these runs. We're good. You want to send me a party invite? I'm ready for one if you want me in your party. What would it be different today? Then we'll die like men, flame, and glory. Hey, Yuri. Good to see you. But first, coffee, right? That's always the thing. Yo, oh, here's a question. Do I have double audio coming through now on the since I have 2 different microphones active?
No, I just hear you since I'm in your stream.
Yeah.
So I don't get the other echo like where I was hearing my voice, but I get your voice like on a 2-second delay.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that me talking doesn't put double audio in the stream.
I don't think in the stream. Okay. I think it's just on my headset, right?
Slightly?
hard for me.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for letting me know. I was worried about that. I'm literally...
Get your first time and then I get it over the stream.
That'd be kind of fun. And then we can go back to vet scale color hard mode so that I can get more reps and not throw it because I tried to... because I synergized with you to break you out of your shield, basically. Your mud shield. I should have done that on stream. No. You know how much shit I would get for that? That was so embarrassing.
It was all nice and safe.
I know. Hey, wanna die? I still had fun though, even though we struggled through that a little bit. I still had fun.
Yeah. I think Gorge is nearing their last boss.
Okay, I was gonna say if you need more time, let me know. I can always go switch to another character and do crafting.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm on the last boss right now.
Okay, no, we're good. I have enough room on my inventory to not have to worry about it.
It's normal, so.
You did that to a couple people.
So
Kinds, yeah, we were doing that, and I freaked out because McBree jumped into the like his mud circle, whatever he jumped into it super early because he was like, oh well, I'll be safe, there's no problem, I'll just jump in there, So I freaked out though. I freaked out because I see that and I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna get killed because he's in there so early. So I went and broke him out of it and then killed him. It was so bad. Loading in now, so it should be like 2 to 3 hours. Loading screens, yeah. Classic camp. Yeah. And it was right as I was really feeling good about these runs. I was starting to get the repetition, feeling good. And then all of a sudden, looks like we had a chance. And then I threw it. So the part that I struggled with the most is when...
Hey, but can they hear me or what?
Oh, yeah, is that a problem? I think they can hear you. If you don't want them to, I'll have to I think you might actually have to mute yourself on the stream. I can't remember. I'll have to do something different. If you don't want to be heard, though, let me know.
I don't think it's big.
Okay.
It's not for me.
I just didn't know anyone could hear me. So.
Yeah, like I said, if it's a problem, you let me know and I'll figure it out and get that turned off. But I don't know how to easily. Because I'm an idiot. Get everyone. Just a game chat. Yeah, I don't know how they changed the.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just worry about not dying.
Worry about not dying. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Okay, Brito's here.
With my restoration staff, so you know.
That's close.
That's not what I want.
Brito, I have a really bad memory. I can't remember who is and isn't in the guild. I don't.
Are we? Who else is coming with us? Are we, gonna?
One of
tell you
Camp's
to do it?
friends named.
Yeah, a healer.
Is coming in as a
Okay,
healer.
good. You want to talk the second to last.
Fireball says hello.
Maybe I should load up the chat.
You don't have to, honestly. It's just literally can't figure out how to take a screenshot on my laptop. There's not a print screen button. F12. Oh, it was F12. Yuri, you're awesome.
Now all of the internet can hear my buttons clicking.
Oh, did you get one of the elite ones?
Yeah, I found an elite one, but I like the bumper's not working, but I have the protection plan from Microsoft, so I just have to send it back to Microsoft and look a new one. But that requires like printing off a label and packaging it up and then running to Staples and I'm gonna do it today.
Sounds like a pain in the ass.
Are you coming? You're coming on your stand, right, Codes?
Yeah, I am.
Nothing happens when you hit that. Windows are on Windows and print screen. Fireball, Shift, Windows, S. Tried those two.
I'm just cleaning out my inventory and I'm gonna go.
Yep, soon as Brito and I connect here.
Is his gamer tag the same?
I don't know. Actually. About to find out. Is it lightweight program called Green Shot?
Are you gonna be Crown McCree or what?
Fireball.
Yeah, me and Kim.
Izzy is like my go-to. I need help with things, and Izzy's like always got the answer. Izzy always has the answers. It's incredible. We're in the same instance. Brito, if you're okay with it, just we're gonna see it anyway. Why don't you just put your
I don't think so.
your gamer tag in here, and I'll add you as a friend, and we can just invite you that way. It'd be much easier. Mine is Windows logo. Print screen just worked.
I'll be right.
68.
69 actually.
I'll be right back.
All right, Izzy. Yeah, keep me posted. See you later. Oh, 68. It should be 69.
See if that worked. Invited Brito 68. Yeah, see, 68.
There you go.
They don't even have the big fancy computers. I'm gonna invite him to the party.
Yeah.
Not gender specific inviting them to
And Brito, we're gonna send you a party invite. Let me know. Like, hopefully it's okay if your audio is gonna be shared. If not, then again, I'll have to find a way to keep the party audio off. I might just have to turn off the Elgato thing and go soundless. But if you don't want your audio, let me know, and I'll be happy to take it off. Okay.
As soon as she's back, we'll queue.
I'm back. We can queue.
You guys ready to queue?
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up?
Or do you want to be called Mr. 68?
Burrito.
Oh, like burrito, like almost like
Burrito.
Okay, cool.
Almost like burrito, but.
Gotcha. Thank you. Cool.
That's all he needs so he can get that sexy title.
I think you want it so much that the universe is like.
You want to hear what happened last night, Cam? I was running it with Quartz, Lagger,
Mm-hmm.
got to the laser boss and the lasers outside of the laser boss.
Yeah. Oh God, no.
I was demonstrating to Lagger how easy it is to roll dodge the lasers down. And I went to roll dodge that one that doesn't even move,
Yeah.
and I got stuck on it
Oh my God.
and fucking died.
It was epic.
Awful.
I tried not to like convey my how funny I thought it was because McCree was really dumb.
I was like, oh, it's so easy to roll dodge, watch. And I was like roll dodging back and forth through them all.
Can't cast. There we go. Okay.
I really should turn on the health bars above their names because above the bad guys. Because like honestly, like I have no idea what I'm attacking half the time. Let me do that now. Combat.
Yeah, having the names of things is like changing.
Died to the practice lizard things.
She laughing at you.
Where is that? Is that social?
No.
Nameplates. Okay.
Nameplates.
It's on show title. Self. Group members.
Gives me a chance to load up Twitch so I can be
Enemy
totally
NPCs.
distracted.
Enemy NPCs.
Always.
All the time, but highlight only when you have them targeted. That way you know.
Okay. Enemy players don't care. Okay. I've literally never turned this on in my entire time playing this game. All right, let's do this. So, Brito, you know we're gonna go for the no death run, right?
Incoming.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
And we are okay with wiping if that happens. You know, like if, yeah.
Start now.
Yep. As long as you're willing to be patient with us.
Yeah.
Cool.
The good news is if we die while we're skeevers, as long as we res everybody, we have to go back up top. It doesn't count.
Oh.
Found out through
Wait,
personal
what was that?
experience.
Last boss.
Last
stuff.
boss. When you are a skeever, if you die, or a skeevatron, if you die down there, as long as we res everybody before we go back up top, it doesn't count as a death.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like that's honestly like probably not what's gonna be the problem, but
Yeah. There's no shame in like going slow, like when you're the skeevatron, right? Because I typically go really slow when I'm in there because I don't want to die.
Yeah, wait for the fires to go off.
yeah, you don't wanna. There's no time limit or.
Like there's no healing done if we're not doing it fast enough.
Yeah.
It's nice seeing all the friends and the guildies in the chat. It's super fun.
All you need is a no death.
Got Chords, Nacho, Ghost Pirate, Fireball.
My home's ready. I'll pop it when we get in there.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody stack right up on the back of boss, please. So he doesn't jump and focus ads above boss. Incoming. 3, 2, 1. My horn.
Ooh, no. Ooh, fuck. Ooh. The boss stunned me and
Popcorn.
I was like, facing the
Popcorn.
opposite direction, so I was like underneath him.
This is your interrupt, right, McBrink? There you go. Restack. Nice job.
Easy peasy.
Right.
Nice job.
Now we have a brief message from our sponsor, Thoraya.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Wait, what?
So long to like finish her dialogue. So freaking
Oh yeah, yeah. I've literally never paid attention to these dialogues and stuff. I just sit here and get angry that the door won't open. Like, how did you guys load in already and you're already fighting?
Math. Science.
New Xbox.
Oh, you have the new Xbox? Holy shit.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Oh, well, you got it before.
Well, the game just hates you, Sam. Clearly. The load screens are pretty magical though on the new Xbox.
I'm running PA, so try and stand.
Stand so close to you.
I thought it was don't stand.
Don't stand so close to camp.
Well, I'm melee, so I'm always standing close to me. Listen. Kill him. Alright.
Everybody knows this boss, right?
Yep.
Get away if you're tethered.
No, there's no
No
tether
tethers anymore.
Oh, no. Okay.
No tethers, no
nothing.
two-handers, just the bows. Boss. Everything else is the same.
And he has
I'll
a
have
huge
first
charge
one.
up for his fucking Fisher,
Incoming.
so
3, 2, 1. Get close
Yep.
for heals and stuff.
My horn.
he's basically just a giant teddy bear now.
For the victory.
Victory horn.
Victory Horn's my favorite.
Yeah.
Okay, so McGreen, these lasers. Just be careful, okay?
Stop. Yeah, I'll be giving no demonstration. Look how easy it is. Oh fuck, I'm dead.
Oh my god.
Like, this is where I would die, though.
Like this one right here, Cam. This one.
That's the one you died in?
I went to roll dodge.
Let me try it.
And I got stuck.
Not and say we did.
Yeah.
Incoming. 3, 2, 1.
My horn. Oh, I thought I should have waited.
I'm fine.
He also doesn't do. He starts off with 2 lasers. FYI, he doesn't do a 1 laser thing. Or maybe burn through it.
Where is our laser?
Front.
Just seemed like it came out slow.
Yeah.
It does now.
Yeah, say they're super
They
slow.
slowed everything down.
And he doesn't do his phases that often, or as often as he used to.
Oh, where is it?
Front door.
This should be 4 lasers.
Sorry, I gotta do some heavy attacks. I got no magic gun.
I guess I can do a 3 laser one.
I'll put my helmet when he comes up.
Both of you don't? Oh, you
No,
bitch.
one more phase. Alright.
Front door.
Oh,
Oh.
One spider stabs.
dang.
Yeah, when the little spiders are shielded,
Yeah.
you don't want to stand inside of them. We got 58 seconds before we queue again. Let's just wait. and we'll queue.
Okay. Quick break then.
Yeah,
Quick
48 seconds.
quick potty break. 48 seconds. I won't be any longer. I promise. No, well, actually, I can't promise that.
Yeah, don't shake it.
All right, be right back.
Everybody ready?
Yep. Oh, see you, Ghost Pirate. Yeah. Almost forgot I had the dogs outside for like an hour. It's getting chilly out. poor little guys. Yeah, and Ghost Pirate. Yeah, looking forward to core tonight. I'm definitely gonna need a nap before then, so I probably will be ending stream like promptly at 2:00 today, my time, just because Camp needs a nap for sure.
All right, let's go. Coming. 3, 2, 1. Coming. 3, 2, 1.
There's a heavy stack up here. Yeah, I needed those 5 top and 3.
Did you guys get the heavy set?
Oh, I did not. No, sorry. I usually, like, I don't know. Sometimes I forget that there's like stuff to loot. Yeah, Magnus, the rumors are true. It was an accident, but yes. I did basically
Okay.
try to torch my house.
Coming. 3, 2, 1. Popcorn.
Easy peasy. One of that bacon smelly. Yeah, well, no, it doesn't smell like bacon anymore. It smells. It literally. My house yesterday smelled like a fire. It smelled like just fire. It was pretty bad. The high fat pork will kill you. Either clog your arteries or burn your shit down. Yeah, yeah. It was definitely a scary moment, to be honest with you. But just keep cool. Figure shit out. Don't be a dummy. Any more than I already was by, burning my house down. Just kidding. No, everything's good. Everything's fine. I do want to, I'm probably going to take a closer look at the oven to make sure that nothing is actually like there's no like safety issues, you know, with the damage that had been done. But I'm sure everything's fine. Spent a lot of time cleaning up, honestly, yesterday. Did you forget the food? No. So the story was, and I'll try to keep it within my realm of discussing while I'm doing this, because like I'm in super focus mode because we're doing trying to do a no death run here. So what happened was I was just cooking bacon, but I wanted to put it in the oven instead. I wanted to bake it, right? So I know that that's something that's completely reasonable. So I go to bake it, and for some reason I looked at the back of the package of the bacon. It doesn't matter. I was just like, I wonder if it shows like how long to put it in there, what temperature and stuff. And it just says use the broiler and put it in the top 3 inches
My horn in 3, 2,
of the oven. So I was like, okay, piece of cake, I can do that. So I do that, and after, do I gotta kill these archers? I probably should. Alright, leave them in.
Alright.
Sorry. And then, so I did that, and it said to do it for 3 minutes. So I did that for 3 minutes, and then I checked on it, and I soaked out the grease, you know, with a rag and with a paper towels and stuff, just like
Was it the Fisher?
I know how to do.
it was the
And
explodey thing. Whatever it was called. Combustion? No. I think I missed a block on it.
then so I took it out and I flipped the bacon over to make sure that it, you know, that it coated well or whatever, that it was cooking properly. And
It's not a problem.
everything looked fine. So then I put it back in for another 2 minutes, like it said. And after I took it out after 2 minutes, it was literally on fire. I opened up the oven, and flames were literally like higher than me coming out of the oven.
How much time we have left? You can just walk in the front door.
And I didn't have a fire extinguisher, which was the bad part. So I was lucky, first of all, that I didn't burn myself. Second of all, the flames didn't catch anything else on fire.
Okay.
And yeah, it was just a tough one. So I had to just close the oven and let it burn out, but like it was still burning, like flaming, like hot, like legit, like a big ass fire in you know, in the oven. But I figured that was safer than trying to like leave it open or do anything else with it, you know what I mean? So yeah, it was pretty scary, and it burned like that for about 10, almost 15 minutes. Yeah.
What the hell?
And like my kitchen was full of black smoke, and I know that sounds silly because like it was everything just burning inside the oven, but yeah, my kitchen was full of black smoke. I ran through the house and I ventilated as much as possible because I didn't want like you know, I know that you can get really, you know, you can die from smoke inhalation. Never use a broiler for bacon. Don't do it, Titanium. It said to do it on the back of the package. It said to use the broiler on and put the bacon in the top 3 inches of it. Usually bake at 400 until desired crispiness. Yes. And I find out later, yeah, a friend of mine told me the same exact thing. I think my friend said like 450, but either way, like, yeah, just use a baking pan. But I think the problem was I didn't use a broiler pan. I used a regular baking pan. If I used a broiler pan, I'm sure all the grease would have settled below and everything would have been fine. And so I admit that there's a big part of it is my mistake, but I thought that soaking up the grease in between, like flipping it, would have done the trick. And very clearly it didn't. So
Were you able to add me back for it?
So again, I admit my mistakes. So, learned a lot yesterday. Hate using the broiler because I have a gas stove. That's what I have too. I have a gas stove. You know, all that stuff is gas, and
I'm in the dungeon.
but I was just trying to do, trying to do it the way that the package said to do it. I was like, yeah, might as well try it. No harm, no harm in trying. Yep.
Camp, travel to court. Stop talking about you set your house.
I'm traveling. On the way. So the broiler is on the bottom in a drawer with no window. Oh. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna have to actually probably research what more about the broiler before I ever use it again.
You guys have the mask from in here yet? Or...
Yeah.
No,
I did it wrong. Luckily, nothing bad actually happened. That's okay.
Don't say that.
Stupid things too. Like,
I was gonna say, like, it's a no though, so actually please nobody die.
yeah.
Give me 3, 2, 1.
Anyway, there's an undaunted style page dropping in here.
But you guys are pretty familiar with me. I'm okay with making mistakes as long as I learn from them, right? But that was a tough one yesterday. A mistake that I would have rather not learned, or I would have rather not had a mistake to learn from, if that makes any sense. Would have rather just had everything work. But
What the hell? Watch out.
Alright.
crushing blow, 138k. How do I avoid that?
You're not supposed to get it. You're supposed to get me. Just leave instance. For whatever reason, I lost count.
Oh, shoot. I didn't
Stupid
mean to.
trash.
Sorry, front door's right here.
Delete group, I'm sorry.
Just go to leave instance.
Oh yeah, leave instance. I forget about that.
I'm at the front door again. I just got.
Did you leave group?
Yeah, I thought I was leaving.
I was trying to make a cheesecake from my my springform pan leaked butter, and I learned not
I gotta reset it. So
bake something like that without a tray under. Oh, that makes sense. So some carbonized butter seared in the oven. Oh god.
as soon as
You got your
everybody's out of
wish.
detention.
Baked cheesecake in a
Yay.
glass pie plates now. Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, my ex was a baker. She loved doing that. So as soon as you explained,
Camp, are you guys leaving the instance?
I'm in a loading screen, dude. I have an old Xbox. It takes like 3 minutes.
Same.
Yeah, she was a baker, and as soon as you explained what that was, I was like, oh, I know exactly what those pans are. So
Alright, let's reset.
Okay. I'm locking it. Alright, I'm here.
but
Traveling in.
yeah, rest in peace eating that tasty bacon. Yeah, I'm so nervous to use the oven again without doing like a thorough inspection of it, because I want to make sure that whatever the flames were going up into and into the flue, that there was nothing exposed in there that shouldn't have been, so that like I don't actually don't have like damaged wires or anything like that that could cause a problem. Did that with chicken wings once, put them in, fell asleep, wake up, fire. Well, see, that's the thing is like I was on top of it. Like I was legit, like I was on top of it. Like I knew like I was there, right? And I guess that the other thing I could have done, there's a high and there's a low when on the broiler. I guess I could have gone with it on low just to be safe since it was my first time using it. But at the same time, like, I'm not scared. Well, I am now.
Alright, let's go.
Let's pull the whole oven out and unplugged it. Oh. Yeah. I don't have the option to just unplug though because mine's gas.
Do what?
You can focus down the ogre first.
Yeah, I tend to get in the habit of just doing the trash ad stuff, you know. Tend to run hotter and the broiler is more powerful.
I like that the Olo ring and the Sentinel ring overlap there for a second. Take a Venn diagram of where I want to stand.
Lots of instructions, putting things on the top, bottom, and middle. The oven are assuming you have an electric heating element at the top. Oh, that, yeah, I see that. I can see that.
Oh my god. I give up.
Alright, why don't we try it one more time and then we'll just finish it no matter what. That way people can do the math.
Yeah, I get a couple reps in for some practice on the other bosses too. Because that would be a good one actually to practice.
I'm gonna actually leave instance.
You making fun of me?
Group.
Not gonna run back to the front door like I did. I think you did really good on the Tavern Talk with like, oh, Magnus, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And honestly, I appreciate all the support from everybody who showed up to chat. It was really hard for me not to just, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, and I think I mentioned it in the podcast or in the talk. It was so hard for me to not just talk to the chat like while we were talking. Like I wanted to engage in like the chat that you guys were, you know, pop in the questions and stuff. And it was really hard for me to get away from that. But I had a great time. Honestly, it was so fun just sitting there and chatting with Locke. I've never had an opportunity to do that with them. So
Is it reset?
I'm still in a loading screen. Oh, I just got out of it. I'm trying to make popovers for the last few weeks, but they never have the right consistency. And I'm wondering if it's because my oven cools down faster than electric oven. Oh yeah, so you should probably do a few runs of the dungeon, even if people die. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we were hoping to get a quick, like, maybe not a quick, but like a smooth, you know, smooth no death run. But obviously it takes progression, but yeah, we should probably continue to progress right through the other ones because if we're dying on the early ones, there's a good chance we're gonna have mechanics that we die on the later ones. I think that having a dedicated team to like these no death runs is worthwhile.
Everybody ready?
Yep. Why Frostfall? That's what McBree needs the no death run in. It's just an achievement he's after. Just at popovers now. You want 1 or 8? Popovers are so good. I like them with butter, strawberry. Oh, that sounds good. They're really hard to get right.
Oh no.
What did McBree DC?
Yeah, it's okay. It shouldn't ruin the no death because we're not in pop.
I was wondering why he was just standing there blocking, looking like a goon.
Oh my god. It's not his lucky day.
Yeah.
At least it didn't happen during a fight because that would have sucked.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Invited to party. What's up? Did the other party fail? Were you really?
Would like freeze up, and then it would start to go. Everything would catch up, and then it would freeze up, and then party crashed.
That's crazy. That sucks. And at least we got through the fight without anybody dying.
Yeah, but I think my DC counts as a death, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
Hello?
This is now a baking channel. Yeah, they're super sensitive to baking temperatures and ingredient temperatures. Oh, and you have to eat them right away because they will eventually depuff.
Can I go out for a second?
Shit.
Did your internet go out for a second?
I don't know. Everything just
I don't mind it being a baking channel. And hydrate, yes, Bull Crane. Thank you for that.
Nobody died. So
That's good. Alright, so we're all back.
Yep. Dude, I think you DC'd in a blocking stance, so I think that helped because you had the taunt, and you were just standing there blocking. And I was wondering why, like, because we had one ad that was just kind of running around a little bit, and I was like, that's a little strange. It usually doesn't let that happen. And then we finished the fight, and you're still standing there and block. I'm like, uh oh.
Oh. Well, that could have turned out worse than it did. That way.
I don't remember.
I'm real sick of this guy.
Did you say you got first form?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember what.
I don't remember if this was the last thing I did on Xbox yesterday, but I think I'm still wearing Sororia gear. I might want to change that out after this fight.
Incoming. 3, 2, 1. Power.
There's nothing in here that's really a DPS race, really.
Yeah.
I can't hear you for some reason.
Did you turn me way down?
Nope.
I'll try to speak up, I guess. I don't know.
My horn.
Ouchies.
Oh man. Kicking my
Yeah,
ass.
yes. If we get way far back away from us, jump.
I didn't think we were that far back though, were we?
I tried to get back in, yeah. I didn't.
And maybe he turned and smacked somebody. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Happened when I did this with jump. Somebody.
Don't get up right away.
Oh jeez.
And then
Oh, yeah, menu, that's exactly what I wanted, yeah, so.
let's just keep going. Let's just clear this. Practice
Yeah. So the Galaxy Brain strat is to time stop with the Psijic skill line. Can you stop him from?
It's not for him, it's for the ads.
Oh,
The really big brain galaxy thing is just focus ads. But I can time stop when it's
oh no, I don't care. I was just reading what Kynes was saying in chat.
Yeah, well, I mean,
So
you can.
can't you just use like
safer, but you
a
don't-
fear or something like that? Aren't there other plenty of other things you can use?
You have to nerd out to the pike healer, so. You don't do anything special.
Remember you were saying yesterday, Kevin, so the ads are based on so bigger burn to put on boss more around.
What's that? I couldn't hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, big burn on boss dictates how many ads you get, right? Bigger burn, more ads will have to deal with at one time. It's just better. Just burn boss, you have some ads, and stay stacked on boss. Burn ads, then burn boss.
What the crap?
They don't get hit with talons, but Circle of Protection has the fear that can be used as well, I'm sure. But again, if your Psijic skill line's probably more efficient, I'm guessing, for that, huh? Show. You thought it only feared Daedra? If that's the case, I've been using it wrong for a very long time.
I know, that's stupid.
Because I use it on
Palisade.
I use it on my necro tank, which I need to I need to get totems working, but I think totems are too slow. That's the reason I don't use the totems. What up, Show? I was done with time stop and it works like a charm. Cool. Yeah, I'm sure that if you were using it, there was definitely like a reason why you were.
It's so quiet now.
Ooh, no, don't stand in that.
My horn's ready. My horn. My horn.
What happened?
Nothing, he just,
Only 632k.
yeah, he did a
Oh.
mechanic. I hate it when he does that. He's like almost dead, and he's like, haha, I'm gonna be vulnerable.
Easy.
How much at work? Hope you're having a good day at work there, Show. You guys get that house you were working on done with that yet? You guys still working on it? Because you guys were working pretty hard all through winter. You gotta be onto something new now, aren't you?
we need this door?
Excuse me.
Nothing
No, I'm
space.
standing at the wrong.
I was pretty much finished. We got that. Yeah, that's cool, dude. Probably a lot better working in the spring and summer, I'm sure. Winter looked a bit rough, man. I saw those pictures, dude. Like, that winter looked rough. Lots of snow.
Oh boy.
I got stuck on the dodge roll.
Oh.
I dodge rolled and caught onto something and stayed put.
Well, I blocked it.
Somebody went full more ads.
There's like some overlapping AoEs too. Not a lot of space in here.
Did it!
This winter's the most we had in a long time. Yeah, we had a winter like that here in Boise maybe 3 or 4 years ago. It was just abnormally snowy. Like, it was just literally like, I don't know, sometimes 5-6 feet of snow a day, and it was just insane. They say that Boise hasn't seen snow like that in like 100 years or so. Ruined a lot of houses, and then in the spring, the river flooded. So there was about I think the river was about 8 feet higher than usual, and like just everything was flooded in the city. Residential areas and stuff like that. It's pretty crazy. I enjoyed it though, because I didn't live very far from where, or I didn't work very far from where I was living, and I had a truck. My commute was super easy, and I like the snow, so yeah, it was really crazy. Said I enjoyed it though.
Alright, I need a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk to the boss, and when he says, when the thing comes that he's chilling the air, everyone please don't stack on me, because I'm not gonna move anywhere. If you're stacked on me, we're all gonna die in the ice thing.
Why are you taunting the boss?
He's gonna hold the Atro. If I taunt the boss, we can control him a little better, so he's not just going.
Oh, okay. Seen that done before.
My horn.
Alright, spread apart. Come back here, buddy.
Oh,
Oh wow. I. You and me were both just standing right in that.
Alright, I'm gonna try to. I can't really
I'll
rush
tell
you
boss
guys.
help you.
Well, they're in the ice. If I rush them, they're just gonna die immediately. I'll try it.
gotta get working. I regret him. Okay, thank you, Shosha. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for hanging out while you had the time. You know, it's never expected, but always appreciated. Thank you so much.
Here, I'll give you some mushrooms. Just try to get up.
Okay.
Figure it out.
Got it.
Alright, we got the other part.
I'm gonna ask a question while we're doing this. Was I not like I thought that you had to block that one? Is that not the one you had to block? You have to run out of that.
No, you see the big blue circles? You have to get out.
Okay, because I saw it growing on me, and I was like, oh wait a minute, I have to block this one. That was my fault.
No. No. One that's growing is the one that you don't stack. I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Alright, get up.
But ones that make the big blue circles. This is the growing one, right? Making the freeze.
Yeah, I got that. I just didn't know that the one that I didn't realize the one that because it like went directly on me, so it kind of threw me off, thinking that that was the one I had to block.
Damn it.
Does it always? Does that AOE like target a single person, or is it just in a place?
No, those big blue ones are going to be in places, right?
Oh.
Entrance when you first start, there's one by that door, and then over where my body is now.
Okay.
You can just spot it.
Yeah.
You just have to get out of
I think that's what screwed me up, is that it like the AOE showed up and I was dead in the center of it. That's probably why I got confused.
Yeah, so basically the growing AoE is always going to come after it says like the Zek or whatever his name is showing the air. So that's our signal to spread apart. That's going to be growing under our feet. That's the one to block. Any other AoE, you just get the fuck out
Yeah.
of it.
I'm ready when you're
Alright,
ready.
everybody
Yeah.
ready? Alright.
Yeah. Spread apart. Okay, spread apart.
Was I in an AoE while that AoE was growing? I didn't see one. It might help with going down.
Yeah, you're right on the edge of that blue AoE. It doesn't make it red. No.
Bump the damn rock or something. Roll dodged instead of going straight. It roll dodged me left.
I think.
Oh shit.
I should have just stayed put.
I roll dodge to that AoE. So I shouldn't have done.
Yeah, I was roll dodging. Well, I tried to roll dodge like between the two to make it fast, and I think I bumped a rock and it pushed me left. My fault. I should have stayed put. Again, I don't do this dungeon like ever. I've done this one maybe.
You're fine, Cam. Everybody's okay. Nobody feel like I'm getting frustrated and don't want to be a friend anymore.
It sounded super convincing there.
Very specific.
Nobody feel like
I can roast a red dot. I can apparently. I can't. Got
My reses are really fast. I know healers generally don't do the resing, but like, it's my res is 3 seconds.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Interrupt.
Yeah, let's just wipe.
Yeah, I had to
have
wipe
to.
because I was outside the prison.
Alright,
Get the
so
bash. That's the bash.
I know. The other thing about me taunting him is if we're all up together, then like it's much easier to get the bash than if like
No,
you know.
that doesn't.
We're doing vet Frostvault.
We taunt him, so I think doesn't have a hard time dealing with the dance. But let me just taunt boss. I'm gonna take the taunt on the boss.
Okay, that's not.
But he's gonna jump around and you're gonna have to get the bash. Anyways.
I thought we just usually let that guy in the middle run free.
Need a second.
Yeah, don't Anthony, we're doing vet Frostvault. We were trying to go for a no death run because that's what McBree wants or needs for achievements. Didn't go so well. So we're just gonna go for the clear and try to learn a little bit as we go.
My horn. That I did not get the. It didn't show up on my screen that he was chilling the air.
Broken ass CSO man. Easy peasy.
Yeah, sometimes we have to learn these. Like, sometimes I have to learn every fight again. Like, I've probably learned that fight a few times, and I have to learn it every time I do it. I don't have the memory like a lot of you guys do to just be like, oh, this is what you do in this one. I have no idea.
It's okay, Cam.
This is
Sorry
an
if I feel like you're being judged, buddy.
Pretty rusty on most newer dungeons.
Camp robber,
Yeah,
I know.
same with me,
All the
Anthony.
camp robbers I know. You
I have to relearn them like all the
are
time.
number 1.
Thanks.
This is my favorite part of the dungeon, where they tell me to get back from the door.
And you're like,
blasted
no.
by a giant bolt of lightning, and it doesn't happen.
But they don't tell us to like get out of the way for the other stuff.
I'm gonna put on a skill. Hold on a second. Okay.
But yeah, Anthony, I don't do a lot of dungeons. I haven't recently, and I think I'm changing that now. Like, I kind of want to do dungeons now.
Can I knock off the edge?
How did I not have taunt on that, man? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Don't kick me from
No big deal. I can't. And I wouldn't if I could.
You can kick me out of court.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna get touched. Yes, haha. Oh. Close. Ooh, I'm gonna knock you into the fire. See how you like it. My second favorite part of this dungeon. just knocking ads off the edge.
I don't know that I've ever done that.
For
You
hard
have
mode,
to
you
equip
have to do it.
a knockback skill.
What do you mean for hard mode? You have to do it.
I mean, the spheres come up, and it's a lot of PS, so it's better just to knock them off the edge. So use defensive clinch.
Huh. Nice, dude. Anthony, I thought I was following already, so I'm a little embarrassed that I wasn't. If that makes any sense, I was kind of bummed when I got in there, and I was like, "Wait a minute, how did I?" First of all, when she was like, "Does anybody have an idea for a raid?" and I was looking at my list, and I was like, "Okay, well, I mean, I don't really see anybody that I would normally raid." And then when she was like, "Anthony's on," I was like, "Holy shit! I can't believe I wasn't already following." So I apologize for that. Just so you know, I apologize for that. Because I could have sworn that I was already following.
Final's ready.
But thank you for saying that. I had fun. It was cool. Okay, any reminders for this one would be great.
DPS the left first. And then after we do that, there's going to be a Centurion. We need to kill that ASAP. And go the other arm. Same thing. We gotta DPS him down to 50% and do the speed charm thing. Oh.
My horn can be too much.
A bite spider. Rains out again.
Don't let those balls hit you.
Oh, and then
Don't,
we got the
don't let the
fire.
flame.
Oh, which way is
Yeah.
that? Clockwise.
Good. Good, good, good. You got the... Christ.
24 more followers, and I'll have an affiliate done already. Oh, that's awesome.
Let's try it again.
So you're already averaging 3 viewers? Because isn't that one of the things you have to average 3 viewers? That's really cool. Like, honestly, that's really awesome, man. You'll get that in no time. I promise you.
You guys ready? As soon as I pull
Mm-hmm.
I have to summon my pets that after I wipe. That's all. But I'm good.
My horn.
One might say save your ulties for the Centurions.
Okay.
My horn.
Rand's back up. Alright,
Now
doing
it's-
this fire arm. This
Oh,
fire
going the other
thing.
way.
Alright.
Flimsy, what's up, brother? Pardon me, dude. We're doing a semi-sweaty dungeon. You're averaging 3.9. Oh, damn. Stream for more than 8 hours, and I'm excited, dude. Yeah, honestly, Anthony, you're gonna get there in no time. You are. Flimsy, good to see you, my friend.
I think I just started
Or it wasn't like
I don't know. It sounded
Cool.
like thunder. Wasn't in game.
I was gonna make a joke about like the racing track by your house.
Guess it could've
Oh shit, fan.
Oh Jesus Christ! No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
no.
And I got stuck right up in the middle of.
I'll go for the res.
You guys getting Birdo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
got me. Got it.
Yeah, I just wanted to have my destro dropped for the Centurion before I did that.
What ones are you doing?
Stop spinning. My horn.
When it says he's gonna vent, that means he's farting. Probably Burt Bacon. Good
Burnt
job.
bacon is the worst. There's only one type of bad bacon.
What sadness
Burnt
and
bacon.
disappointment. Well, raw bacon is also
Raw bacon is, yeah, that's pretty bad too, I guess.
a different kind of problem.
There's a chest over here at the end of by the portal. Well, McBree, we'll have to do that. We'll have to work on that one again later.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
I'm gonna go get some.
Yeah, sounds good. Good. Rito, Chords, McBree, Thanks, guys. I had fun.
Good to play with you.
Yep. Anytime. Honestly, I added you as a friend, so if we're doing some stuff, I'll definitely hit you up next time. I forget, I have a bad memory, and I apologize for not knowing,
Camp, you got nothing to apologize for. I appreciate your help.
That's
I
fine.
appreciate your time and attempting.
All right.
Most of the wipes were my fault. Anyway.
Nah. I had one too.
90% of them.
We all had our fair share, except for Chords. Actually, I don't think Chords ever threw one.
No, she's the best player I know. I'm trash.
The best player you know, and you are not trash.
All right, guys.
I'll be back.
All right, I'm gonna hop out of party and group and stuff. Thanks, guys. I had fun. I'll see you again soon.
I think.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Okay. They're great while I watch stream and munching down some homemade biscuits and gravy. Oh, that sounds really good. That sounds really good. Doing pretty well. Exhausted from being up all night doing research. Oh. To share what you're doing on. Was it top secret FCAS research? I'm doing for a new org, yeah. I'm researching their new product base. That's something that a lot of people could learn a lot from. Flimsy is like when you're going to apply for a job and you're going to go for an interview. You know this. I'm just kind of reiterating what you're doing, but definitely doing your research about what their mission statements are, what their core values are, what their products are, whatever it is. Like having all of that research done and know what you're talking about going into those interviews is a huge difference maker. Because like if you can go into an interview and like when they ask you all those questions, like if you can relate some of your questions to their core values, it shows that you actually are like interested in the company and stuff. So if people are out there, not you obviously, Flimsy, I know it, but if anybody else is out there and you're thinking about applying for a job and stuff, like make sure you do the research and find out what the mission statement, core values, and things like that are before you go in there. You know, work and go like yeah, that's cool. Actually, Brito, I'm gonna be wrapping up here in just a few minutes anyway. Just because I honestly, I know Flimsy, you were up all night. I had a pretty late night too, and I'm tired, and I'm looking forward to getting a nap in before I have my my core team tonight. So, I'm gonna keep the schedule pretty consistent and wrap it up here in the next 5. Actually, speaking of which, I'm not gonna do these crafting writs right now. Probably just gonna chill, chat with you guys. I want to find time on PC to work on Master Angler with a lot of you guys. Oh, Izzy, hey. Why frowny faces? I don't want to see frowny faces. No frowny faces from the bread. Oh, I mean, you could frown if you want to, but we want the bread mother to be happy. Let's put some bunny faces. Anybody who has your bread mother bunnies, throw those in there. Saturday stream, you said? Yes. I'm gonna stream the core team on Saturday night. Yep. Not tonight. Again, tonight's gonna be I think just another work in progress. So we're gonna do one more. I think we're doing one more night of the Vast +1 Lothus fight and see how that goes. Because I was tired now. I'll be fine. I'll be totally fine. Just gonna get a quick nap in, get some food in me. I'll be good to go. Yeah. Absolutely no worries. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna not take tonight off because I usually take tonight off anyway, but I'll stream tomorrow night's core team. Again, we're gonna be, I think that's at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Let me double check because I always get this time wrong. And it's gonna be, I believe, our first real attempt at the Vast +2, which most people should know. The Vast +2 is a very difficult fight, if you will. Okay, Saturday, 6 p.m. Mountain Time. So I'll probably be on streaming at like 5:30 Mountain Time Saturday evening. But depends on how I'm feeling. Do a sleeping stream. Camp thinks. All right. Think Camp wants an all-night BG stream with me and Show. Ooh, that would be a good one. But I would definitely fall asleep and I would get angry I'd be angry the whole time. Because you know me, I'm not good at Battlegrounds. I can hit hard and that's it. I'm not good at actually like staying alive and strategizing and stuff. But if I can find a bad guy that's not wearing the toxic, Crimson Harbinger, werewolf crap. No offense. I know that that's actually like a legit build, but I can't stand it because I can't kill those people. And if I run into someone like that, I'm toast. One person there, and I'm toast. But everybody else I can kill. I have no problem in the BGs. But yeah, it's not my favorite thing to do. I honestly, Anthony, Shosho, like I wish I liked it more because I would do that with you guys a lot more often. Yuri, I know you do some of those every once in a while too. I know, Izzy. I know. I feel attacked. I know, but you did yours for one specific reason, and I understand why you built your character like that, okay? And honestly, if I had the money and the time, I would probably do the same, not money, like if I had the gold and the time and the willpower, I would probably build the character the same way because that's how you win. So on stream the night, Mrs. Domeshot was like, I run that. I had to apologize. It's like all those damn noob cheese builds. Nah, I really think they need to get rid of that stuff. It's just so toxic. It really is. But I get why people do it, because it works, right? It's in the game for a reason. So it's an actual thing, and you know, you gotta. But the thing is, if you want to focus on being able to kill those people, you have to go into BGs with a specific build on how to kill just that one person, right? And then if you get in there and you don't have anybody running those sets, you're going to be the squishiest worst dude out there. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's really a fair build to be using, unless you're running with a team that is like organized with those types of builds. Like, okay, yeah, I have a, you know, pardon my language, and don't feel attacked, Izzy. It's not an attack. This is just what I call these builds. But you need somebody who's prepared to like kill a toxic shitter build, you know? Like, and then you need to be able to be, you know, to do a bunch of other stuff too. So she's gonna yell at me. I know she is. Don't yell at me. You know, I'm just teasing. So harsh. Yeah, it's a little harsh. It's a little harsh. Attacked? No. What, against a full team of Crimson Werewolves the other day? Did you have any success, Anthony? And I'm asking legitimately. Was bullshit? Yeah. Unmod me, because I'm out of here. No, Izzy, no. Izzy, come back. You can blame it all on me. Dawnbreaker, Meridia, bless us into battle. Yeah. See, even I feel attacked. Let's go, Izzy. Oh, no! Oh, no. I got to turn this off before anybody figures out how to unmod themselves. Please don't. Please don't leave. Speaking of that, I'm going to wrap it up here, though. I am going to wrap it up for the evening, because I'm getting prepared to record team tonight with a nap and some food and some chilling. Maybe a drink or two, because it is Friday night and I have a fridge full of Trulies. I was running pub, so no, I killed a few. Okay, 1v1, but overall it was tough when the others showed up. Yeah. Thanks for extra crispy stream, Camp. Yeah, it actually, like, I still feel like it smells like a burnt house in here, but it doesn't. Like, my brother said that it didn't smell bad, so I just don't like it. So we have a cool opportunity to raid one of my favorite people, somebody who is pretty influential to me. And I think I mentioned it in Locke's podcast. A really good variety streamer that I came across initially because she was streaming ESO. But kind of a cool, chill vibe, and you know, calming atmosphere, good chat with 8-Bit D. So we're gonna raid 8-Bit D today. I like getting the opportunity to raid her. She's not usually streaming during the times that I have an opportunity to do that, but she's one of the people that I really look up to. So for anybody who is, I say, if you are a streamer and you are looking for some kind of, I don't know, maybe some like other ways of looking at things and stuff like that, 8-Bit D is someone I learned a lot from. So that being said, thank you guys for everything today. Izzy, Flimsy, Yuri, Anthony, Cruxus, Brito, Eric. I'm trying to think of everybody. Descendant, Zero. I'm missing a ton of people. All you guys, I really do appreciate you. Show. I really appreciate that you guys hung out when you had a chance. So thank you guys. I really do appreciate you. I'll see you guys tomorrow evening. Keep an eye out. It's not on the schedule, but yeah, we'll get it going. All right, guys. All right, join me in raiding 8-Bit D. Say hi to her, and like I said, she's worth hanging out with because she's super cool. So I appreciate you guys. Have a great evening, and I'll see you all later. Take care. Bye.